Everything's looking good. Got a decent view of the action. It's like don't have a Christmas sweater on because I live in Texas and it's not, well, it's cold, but it's not that cold. All right. Gonna close the door. I'll be right back. Get this marathon started with the Christmas Brigade. Alright, I guess I'll get it started. Okay. Weird, because I gotta move the microphone so I can see what I'm, well, do I really want to see this? Well, I guess I do, because I started this, so I might as well end it. Here we go. Christmas Brigade. Oh, shit, I have no ad blocker. Oh my god. Make sure the sound's okay here. Ooh, family movies. You gotta trademark that shit. Oh. Uh-oh. I don't read English. I don't know what that means. Okay, cool. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. What is this? What am I looking at? Oh! Of course. Is this a place?
Patrolling the skies above the planet Earth, the Christmas Brigade has proved its worth. Helping all good boys and girls in their plight, changing what's wrong to make it right.
Oh, at least they added a shadow. Ooh. Oh, the music's decent. Oh, the tracking on the VHS tape, though, is not that great. So, Santa Claus has, like, a Washington Monument? That's not how I pictured Santa's workshop at all. I did not know he had a rocket ship, either. Okay, here we go. I feel like I need to adjust the tracking.
This is Captain Burton here of the Christmas Brigade. Our mission is to patrol the skies above the planet Earth.
Listen to that note, like that room noise.
Every single day of the year. Hey, Jen.
Oh no, wait, that's the engine of the rocket ship.
Hamburger like?
I don't know, Burton.
Any kind, as long as she's named Patty. I just love that one. I mean, I just love it.
This is Santa. Come
What?
in, Christmas Brigade.
Oh, he's on a radio. I thought for a second the other guy was Santa. I'm like, well, why is he wearing green?
Come in, Christmas
Yes, clearly
Brigade.
Santa Claus.
It's a beautiful night. I've never seen a prettier Christmas Eve. The Christmas light is strong this year. I can feel it.
I can feel
the
it.
Christmas
yeah.
light is a light of goodness. One that brightens the whole earth.
Okay.
From
it's
here,
a
the
chair.
whole world looks peaceful.
Hold on.
Well, looks like a chair to
I'm
me.
getting an emergency transmission. I'll hook you into conference mode.
Christmas Brigade Junior member.
Is that the Eiffel Tower or another Santa Claus
Calling
workshop?
Santa from Paris, France.
Bonjour, Pierre. What's happening in Paris?
What?
A strange ship has appeared in the Eiffel Tower, Santa. The tower. It is shaking.
What's
well, I
happening
guess
now?
I'll just hang up then.
Christmas Brigade. This is now an official, code red, situation in Paris.
So Santa Claus has to stop terrorism? All right,
You
sure.
must get there quickly.
Yeah, they're getting there real
We better
fast.
kick this thing into high gear. Sled 2, Christmas light speed, high, now.
Thank God they got like
Okay, we're getting close.
a fire
Let's slow the sled
extinguisher.
down. Sled 2,
Safety first.
Christmas light speed, medium, now. Help! The tower is shrinking.
Oh no.
Oh no, Isaac! Pierre is falling!
We're never going to see the city of
Go.
Paris. We're just going to see the tower, aren't we? They didn't even bother to animate
Please
the
go.
or draw the city.
Oh, where are they?
That's still a chair.
X says he's got Pierre. I'm glad I kept faith in the Christmas light.
I'm happy for Pierre, too. But it was X who saved him, not the Christmas light.
Yeah, how
Great
dare
job,
you
X.
believe in superstition in this Santa Claus movie?
Hey, who's in that ship?
What's happening?
Whoever it was, I'm afraid we might see them again.
Let's all congratulate X.
Good job, X.
If
You
X were not with us,
It-
we might have lost
That's chair, yeah.
We
That's the
need
third time
more
I've seen it.
power.
Does that really require a later?
This is my new invention,
Oh,
the Power Belt.
I see.
What does it do, Isaac?
Just about
It looks
everything,
rad.
but the windows. You can go through any physical object.
Uh-huh. Oh, you can enter no-clip mode.
Wow! How did you do that?
You can pop out and pop back in. Or turn invisible, or even fly.
I see, okay.
It's amazing!
There are 2 other features, but I'm not sure they work.
Right, one will
First
take your
is a
soul.
freeze ray. It could backfire, however, and freeze us forever. There is another
Wouldn't
feature,
that be a shame?
but it's also not perfected. It may come in handy, considering the ship we met this morning.
What is the feature?
It's a shrink ray.
Oh.
Oops,
Why would that be
sorry,
a thing?
Bertie. I must have hit the wrong button. But on the practical side, now you can comb your hair and tie your shoe at the same time.
Fuck you.
Isaac, get me back!
All I have to do is, I'm sure there's a simple solution.
How do those knobs
Isaac,
in the back
I told
work?
you before, we should never use equipment that hasn't been tested. We have to be able to trust your devices.
You don't trust me?
That's not what I said.
Is too.
Stop
Wow,
arguing.
some real emotion
Let's
going on
lighten
here.
things up a bit. What did the hamburger say to the topping that couldn't keep up?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Ketchup.
Ketchup. You get it? Ketchup. I just love that one. I mean, I love it.
That's like from a $1 joke
Christmas
book.
Brigade Junior member Johnny Johnson calling Santa from California's Golden Gate Bridge.
Come in, Johnny.
We're not going to
Come
see
in.
San Francisco either, huh? We're just going to, yeah. I'm starting to think this animation studio just makes nothing but monuments.
A strange
Or
ship.
they got a bunch of monuments,
Johnny, I want you to
like
get off the
pre-rendered
bridge.
monuments, and made a
Santa
movie out
calling
of
the
it.
Christmas Brigade. Come in. Come in.
This is Jennifer. I'm
No,
in
Jennifer,
charge.
don't answer it. That means we have to talk to Santa.
This is Isaac. I'm in charge.
What's happening?
Who's in charge anyways?
Where's
Like,
Merton?
Isaac shrunk him.
oh, that's it?
Shrunk him?
Okay.
I'm right here, Santa. Don't worry, Isaac will get me back.
We have an emergency at the Golden Gate Bridge. Please, get there fast.
Christmas light speed high. Now.
Well, they were in like Paris, right? So I guess in light speed, it'll take them like 2 seconds to get to California.
There's the ship. But who's in there?
Dr. D is the name.
Ah, Dr. Dick, yes.
I'm Dr. D.
Oh!
My ship, the
What the
And
fuck?
This is the transducer reducer. It shrinks things. I don't just play with my competition, I crush them.
Ah.
Inducers are my competition.
He sounds like a nutcase.
Sled get that ship!
How are we underneath the
He knows
bridge?
how to bring things back to their
Is there no
original
water
size.
under the bridge?
We require that ability too. I'm gonna find out how.
Oh shit, Dragon Ball, eat your heart out.
Isaac!
He's not even
what
freaked
an
out.
unexpected surprise.
Why are you doing this?
I intend
I like
to
the one
build
animation
the
Isaac has, he
Wonders
just
of
taps
the
his nose.
World Collection. Call it a Christmas present to myself. I intend to shrink and steal everything important to the people of Earth. Let me show you where I'll put it.
Ooh, the D?
Here in my Wonders of the World display case. The Christmas Brigade wants to bring the magic of Christmas
It's just
to
like
every
a big
day of
box.
the year.
You couldn't even get a shelf?
I, on the other hand, wish to bring
Look at his
misery
fingers.
to every
What
day
the
of
hell is that
year,
all about?
Especially Christmas Day.
To accomplish that, you would have to defeat the brigade. Your plan is not practical.
Maybe
Not
that
practical.
would
I only
be
have this
true
one
for me
animation.
alone. But Isaac, with you as my partner,
That's impractical and impossible.
do you see that little item floating toward you? It's called a mind cloud.
Looks
And
like
you
an
have
invisible
just
halo
been
to me.
made my slave. Do you understand?
Yes, master.
Don't call me master. Call me Dr. D. And act normal.
Yes,
What?
master. I mean,
I'm
yes,
just
Dr.
controlling
D.
you. Just, you know,
You
just
know,
act
Isaac,
casual.
You never can
Just call me the
be
D.
Too rich or too thin. I was born so heavy. I had to iron my clothes in the driveway. My last picture
I literally
had to
don't
be
get that.
taken, from
Just
a
random fat
satellite.
jokes?
But
Seriously?
now, look how slim I am.
His arms freak me out.
Have I told you about all the benefits of working for me? I have a wonderful retirement and profit-sharing plan.
What about vacation? Paid vacation.
I'll explain it all on the way to the Christmas
Are these
complex.
jokes? See, now how long have I been watching
He's left
this?
with Isaac.
11
We
minutes.
should contact Santa for
Okay.
instructions.
Brigade calling Santa. Come in, please.
It looks like a busy Christmas Eve. What's happening now?
Dr. D has Isaac. We're worried.
Keep your faith in the Christmas
Worried.
light. I will alert junior
Yes.
brigade members all
The
over
force
the
is
world.
strong with the Christmas
We
light.
will find him.
Well, he's right in front of your door, Santa. Did your Christmas radar not pick that up? Or your giant, like, baseball stadium lights? What's the point of the searchlights, then? I guess they just wanted to make the creepiest special they could make.
Isaac,
Like a horror
I'm glad
show.
you're okay. But what are you doing here? What is that on your head?
I'm
It's a
here to
pencil?
run an errand.
What, Aaron?
It has to be done from the inside.
What has to be done
Inappropriate.
from the inside?
Here comes the D. He'll show you what needs to be done from the inside.
Isaac just put a portable transducer reducer on your desk, old man.
Oh, okay.
We couldn't shrink the complex from the outside because of those pesky northern lights. It will only
course,
work
yeah.
inside, right at the stroke of midnight, when the northern lights are least powerful. A fitting climax to Christmas Eve.
Dr. D
The
and his
Christmas
climax.
complex will be shrunk forever and will soon be
You think Dr.
added
D's
to
really
my
used to
Wonders
shrinkage?
Of the World collection. Just as Christmas Day starts.
Even his
I
eyes are
cannot
weird,
let
like
you
how
do
they're
that.
slanted.
You have no choice. One more word, old man, and I will shrink you to the size of a pea.
You can't come in here and...
I told you. Quiet.
He's gonna
Don't
give you the
do
P.
this.
It's so creepy.
I have to
What's
get
up,
to that
ball busting
transducer
babe?
reducer and figure out a way to shut it off. before
This
12 o'clock.
technobabble rivals that
Midnight.
of Star Trek. The transducer reducer? Man, how is Santa Claus gonna get out? This is not even midnight yet. You're 30 minutes from it, according to that clock. There's that same animation again.
The Christmas complex will be ours for
Notice how his console's the
This will
exact
be
same as the other ship,
and in
except painted
turn,
blue.
My personal profit sharing plan.
Isaac, you're a man after my own dismal heart.
My own Dismal D.
Let's contact your other friends. But first, mine.
How you doing, Bulbous Babe? Merry Christmas. Enjoy this trash.
No, Christmas Brigade. Oh, Christmas Brigade.
It's only the
This
beginning.
is Jennifer.
This is Isaac,
Isaac! I'm so glad you're okay.
boisterous and emotional, as usual.
Yeah, so
Let me
emotional.
introduce my new partner.
Isaac, what are you talking about? Dr.
Evasive
D
maneuvers.
is
The D is there.
your new partner?
Are
It's
you
quite
lovers?
I'm tired of trying to save the world with the Christmas Brigade.
Yeah, that's stupid.
You guys have a lousy benefits package and
Right.
a retirement plan.
I mean, we're basically slaves to
And
Santa.
I don't have
Let's
profit
face it.
sharing. You
Yep.
see, young Jennifer, from a young age I plan to be both the richest and the thinnest man in the world.
He's really obsessed
Just
with this
look at me.
thinness.
I have the body of an 18-year-old.
If you do,
Did you see his little stick legs?
Because you've ruined it.
Dear, dear, you are cute. I love just three things.
Mm-hmm.
Money, power, and both. You see, money may not buy you love, my dear, but it does put you in a very good negotiating position.
Right, with the D.
Well, I guess you have your standards. They're just low.
What's up, Gingivitis? How you doing?
But you are a
Speaking
big
of low
success at
standards.
being a complete failure.
You guys ready for some trash?
Isaac, report to your assigned post.
I don't think so, great Capitan. Captain Burton. Must pop off now. Must be practical and not waste time. I have time scheduled for other events.
You
Oh, I
can't
thought he
do
gave us the
this.
finger.
Goodbye, Jennifer.
Hill is correct.
we're very
That is what this is.
But we were partners.
Goodbye.
We were friends.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Isaac, if you ever need a friend,
Yeah.
Eat a dick.
buy a dog.
Oh, okay, that works too.
Goodbye.
Dr. D
Goodbye.
would be great at acupuncture. He's so good at sticking it to people.
He does have the
Yeah,
D.
there's nothing wrong with him. That reincarnation wouldn't cure.
This happened because Isaac and I argue.
You're watching Home Alone
It
2?
doesn't seem
That is a
possible that
significantly
Isaac
better
would do
movie than
this.
this.
Well, he's done it. But I agree that there must
Oh.
be something we don't know.
Well, you have
Let's
pets,
give
right,
him the benefit of the
Gingivitis?
doubt.
Burton, we're in real trouble now, aren't we?
We better call Santa.
Santa! Santa!
Santa's
Come
not
in,
gonna help
Santa.
you now.
Santa, come in! Oh,
That
please,
picture of Santa
What
Claus
should
looks
I do
nothing like
now?
the render of Santa Claus.
Santa's not answering.
We've got to get back to the complex and fast.
Also, you're not
lights
alone.
be
You got the
high.
Christmas Brigade. They bring the spirit of Christmas to every day of the week. They got their drone and their like spaceship that they fly back and forth around with the same animation over and over and over again. Oh my god, here they go. I feel like if you took a bunch of mushrooms, this would be extremely significant.
Everything looks fine to me.
Everything is in its place.
I mean, there's no shadows, but, you know,
Santa
that's okay.
Anywhere.
Over here! Help! Help! I'm right here! Look at the transducer reducer on my desk. Look! Look! Come to this side of the office.
On my big plant
Let's try
that Santa
downstairs.
Claus has in his
Don't
office.
leave.
Where could he be?
They just that was a good transition.
He must be here somewhere. I guess there won't be any Christmas this year.
There can't be one. Not
Santa
without
wasn't in
Santa.
his office. Christmas is canceled. Let's fly away.
Great. I can just see the headlines now.
Scandal?
Where's Santa?
Isaac really doesn't
Or
like.
even worse.
What's her
no
face?
Christmas this year.
Nah, Christmas
what
is
are we gonna
gone.
do?
Brigade has a small D problem. Kind of disturbing. You know why people make Christmas specials?
I have to get them back.
And I'll explain this more with the last movie because the last movie is a disaster. But
Just
like the main
14
reason
minutes left.
is that it's really
I
like
better
this is
get
obviously made to exploit the
How
holiday.
am I going to get down from here?
Like, could you imagine some grandparent buying this crap? Hey, what's up, Never Conquer? How you doing?
Oops.
Because you know how grandparents will buy crap at the dollar
okay.
store? That's what this is.
I'm okay. I think. Help! Help!
Okay. Oh. And this time he breaks his hip. He's not okay. He's fallen and he can't get up.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa!
But is he okay?
I'm not okay.
Oh.
They're right about one thing. I am an old man, and I am definitely too old for this.
What the fuck
But
is that
I
thing
must
in the
shut
corner?
off the transducer reducer before 12 o'clock midnight.
Right, because
Before it
Cinderella will
shrinks
lose
the
her
Christmas
abilities.
complex forever.
Oh, that.
I sure
Whoa.
don't need to be any smaller than I am.
You guys ready for just complete randomness? Did you guys know that Beatles only live for like 22 days?
What was that?
You don't? Get ready, you're gonna learn. We're gonna drop some knowledge
Now,
here.
you stay away from me. You big ugly beast.
That's not nice, Santa. Especially that
I'm
jester.
not going to hurt you. Why, the very idea. My name is Betty. Betty the Beetle. And I always say, life is short, so why not enjoy it? It is not commonly known, but a beetle's life is only 21 of your human days.
Oh, it's 21 days.
Just
I'm sorry.
21 days on
It's
this
just 21
good
days.
earth.
How could I
That
forget?
is quite interesting, but could you?
That seems
It's so
like a
interesting.
short time to you humans, you know. But it suits us just fine.
How many days was it again?
This is really interesting, but could you?
When you've only got 21 days on the good earth,
Ah,
there's
yeah,
no time
okay.
to hurt others, you know?
You know what
No
would help me
time at
remember
all.
this more is some kind of elaborate musical number involving 3 Beatles.
I want to help everyone. And enjoy every minute of the time I have.
So I'm gonna sing about how I'll die in 21 days and waste like 5 minutes doing it.
The Beatles only got, the Beatle only lives, only lives 21 days. And if you only got, and if you only got, and if you only live 21 days. There's no time for hate, there's no time for war, there's just time for love. If you live 21 days.
I like how she said 21 of your human days. It's like they're the same days for Beatles.
Days.
Listen to that bass line, man.
The Beatles only got.
Oh, good, you looped it.
Beatles only
Fucking
got-
great.
The Beatle only lives 21 days. And if you only got, and if you only got, and if you only live 21 days. There's no time for hate, there's no time for war, there's just time for love. If you live 21 days.
The song is stupid, but I gotta admit, the singing is nice. But it's the same person that does the singing from the intro, too. So I'm guessing they got one person who can sing. You think they're gonna go a third time with the loop? Oh, thank God they didn't push it.
we will do anything we can to help. We know how important your job is. We have heard what
How?
you do
You
for
only
children
live
each year
21
at
days.
Christmas. We
You
don't
don't
want to see any children miss Christmas. Just tell us what to do.
Well, it's good to know I still have some friends. I have to get to the top of my desk. Can you help me get there?
We can fly. Not commonly known, but true. Although I myself am not the best flyer in the world. I like to walk. Good exercise.
Do you like to roll like some
Walking
dirt
keeps
in a
your
ball?
weight down. Even so, I don't know why I care. With only 21 days on this good earth, who cares? Muriel says I walk and talk a lot.
Who's
I don't talk a
Muriel?
lot, do I? I don't think it's true, do you? Don't be shy, tell me, do you?
That's interesting.
I don't think you talk too much. I just think when your mind goes blank, you forget to turn down the volume.
Well, anyway.
Well, fuck you
I
then,
say
Santa.
life
And
is
then she
short,
just
so
leaves.
Why not enjoy it? That's what I say. Life is short, so why not enjoy it? Maybe I do talk a lot, but I don't walk a lot. Of course, I don't fly a lot either. I don't quite know how I get around.
Is she now depressed about her
Let me
weight?
fly you there. Let me try, please. I think
You know,
I would
that
enjoy
happens
it,
when you sing
know?
about how you only live
Well,
for 21 days.
Okay, I have to get over there. As long as you're sure you can do it. Oh, oh,
And then she impregnated Santa.
be careful. Please, Daddy. Careful, please.
Return. It says on the box, no returns.
It's a long
Don't worry, the
road.
company that made this went bankrupt.
I've got you now.
Not because of this, but because they released a wrestling album. They copied all the
Thanks,
WWF
baby.
wrestling songs and did
Christmas
covers of them.
Brigade.
And then
Come
Ed,
in.
what's his
Come
name?
in.
Ed McMahon or whatever?
This is
I forget
Santa.
the dude, but he sued him. the
I
the
thought I heard
WWF guy sued him, and then that bankrupted the company
I don't hear
Scimitar.
anything.
This is a
Stay
sequel, by the
quiet
way.
and
I didn't
listen.
start with the first
This is
movie
Santa.
for a very
Calling for
special
Santa.
reason, which you'll see.
Come in.
Hey, it's Santa.
So if you're lost as to who these
Santa.
characters are and what they're
Santa,
doing,
where
don't
are you?
worry.
I'm
It'll
at the
it'll
Christmas
all be
complex.
badly explained.
But why couldn't we find you? We were just there.
We looked everywhere.
I'm
Except
shrunk.
your plant.
You're shrunk too?
I'm smaller than a pea. Bert
Not really.
is a giant compared to me.
Dr. D, I have been monitoring Sled 2. Listen,
Get here, quick! Dr. D and Isaac planted a transducer reducer in my office, set to go off at 12 o'clock midnight. It will shrink the Christmas complex forever.
He's calling the brigade
Forever?
to shut off the transducer.
Oh no, we could have
We
just
have
stayed
to
there
get
and
there
made sure it
first
worked,
and
but we had to
stop
leave and do
them.
other things. I have now seen that same animation 5 times of that blue ship. Oh, Santa's activated the Metal Gear alarm.
Isaac, shrink the dot and fly
Oh
right
my
in.
god. Oh
Is
yeah,
that
like
a practical solution?
there's a hardware store
Just
that I remember
do
I
it.
went to, and it had like a bunch of VHS tapes, and a lot of them were like your typical conspiracy theory ones or alien ones that looked like they were just made by like just random people like locally.
Let's shrink Sled 2 and get in there.
This was made around 97 or
do,
98.
we might
So
never
this
get
was
back
made
to
around the
normal.
time that Toy Story
Remember,
came out.
The power belt
They're really
only
giving
works
Toy
one
Story a
way.
run for their money,
We
huh?
have to chance it.
What's going on?
Let's get him, Burton.
Look out, Pixar.
Only
I
5
saw the
minutes left.
skybox. Oh my god. No, 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 no. We gotta go back.
Chance it.
What's
We
going
got
on?
no, 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 no,
Let's
no, no,
get
no,
him,
no, no,
Burton.
no. All right, hold on here. Hold on. Look at this. What the fuck is this? Oh, wait, no, that's not the skybox. These are mountains. I'm sorry. Okay, never mind. You did a
Only
good
5
job.
minutes left.
Some things have shadows, some things don't. I don't know. About reptilian aliens? Oh, that's totally legit, though. It's reptiles live among us. All the excitement of the new Mario Kart on the Switch. Okay, that's like 6 laps. Looks like Dr. D is ahead. Uh-huh. I don't know. You got any weapons on that ship? No, nothing? You're just gonna chase him? Why did Dr. D shrink a ship?
Only 2 minutes left.
Oh, I see, to waste time.
Permanent
Okay,
transducer
that makes
reducer is
sense.
about to go off. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, because heaven forbid we get even smaller.
Sled 2, follow them.
Zelda, go. I built you to be superior. Now is your chance to prove it.
No, this couldn't be done today. The insurance costs alone. We built another
get him,
fucking little
X.
robot that looks exactly like the other robot, but blue. Alright, this better be impressive. No, it's not. It's the same shit we just saw. But with World War I biplane sound effects. Oh my god, no!
Great work, Z. Now things will get interesting. Turn on the death
I
ray.
feel like that's a blatant
You
lie.
have a death ray?
Jennifer, something is terribly wrong. I just felt an enormous evil rip through the light. I
The
think
Force
Dr.
has
D
told-
has a great weapon. We must keep our
He's gonna
faith in
activate his
Christmas
Death Star. Look
I will,
out.
Santa.
His death
Isaac,
ray on his
Turn
ship.
the ray on now, and Isaac, say goodbye to your little friends.
Goodbye.
Get ready to be blown out of the sky.
I like how his hair
Let's
is
see how
chrome.
your Christmas light helps you now.
It's like they knew how to do shaders.
Take aim.
Don't worry, Burton. Everything will be okay.
Fuck
Keep
you,
your
we have
faith
no
in the Christmas
shields.
light.
I will, Jen.
Okay, so just use the Force. Alright, cool. So, at least Jen is grabbing her ass so she can grabbing her ass goodbye. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, you just finished watching his Star Wars movies? Oh no, it's midnight! That means Santa Claus, like, has no power anymore and his thing shrinks. Which, like, it doesn't even look like it's shrinking. It looks like the camera's just zooming out. Oh, okay, now it looks like it's shrinking. Uh-huh. The helipad is also, like, shrinking too. That's good.
Oh no!
It all shrinks at the same time, like the exact same proportions too. Almost like someone's using a slider with the model. Oh, you watch? Oh yeah, because Mark Hamill's in Jay and Silent Bob
Picked the
Strikes
right
Back.
Team, Isaac.
Hey,
My
speaking of Mark Hamill, we're gonna see
the
him in the
only
third
practical
movie that I'm
choice.
gonna watch.
Both your insurance
That's
and
right.
retirement plans
There's
were
star
quite
power in one of
sweet.
these garbage ass
Isaac?
movies.
Don't forget profit sharing.
Quite right. That as well.
He's like, don't fuck with the Jedi Master, son.
The Christmas Brigade wanted to bring the magic of Christmas to every day of the year.
That's stupid.
I wanted to bring the most misery possible to every day of the year.
I modded
especially Christmas
my Jedi
Day.
Academy so that whenever someone plays as
They
Luke and
have
taunts, that's the
failed,
taunt he
and
says.
I have succeeded. This single event is sure to make every person in the world absolutely miserable. There will be no Christmas celebration on Earth this year.
I like his
The
little
Christmas
drumstick legs.
complex will be the crown jewel of my wonders of
Oh,
the world.
I need to open
collection.
another root beer.
The Christmas light saved us. Just before they fired, I saw a bright light in the sky.
Oh, really? I didn't see
blinded
shit.
them and they're shot
Almost
and
like they
grazed
didn't
us.
want to animate that. Could you imagine? No, that can't be the case. This is just this is just good storytelling. They're not being lazy or
When the
anything.
death ray
No.
went off, it brought us back to full size.
Shrink them straight into the wonders of the world, Case.
Put him into the microverse.
Ah, the great Christmas Brigade! You were easier to beat than I had thought. Much
The D
easier
likes
than
to beat
losing all
stuff.
That weight, I might add. Isaac installed.
We get
a
it, D. You used to
special
be a big
device
D,
in the
but now
wonders
you're
of the
like, you used to
world,
be a
Case.
chubby D.
How about
Now
some
you're a skinny
useless
D. I
America?
understand.
Isaac is such a professional. I love professionals. I once had an attorney who helped me lose 120 pounds. He got me a divorce. You fool! I could tell you how to get out of here and you wouldn't even know you had the answer.
What's he doing?
Button.
Okay.
Let's see how good you are with someone else's riddle. What kind of hamburger could tell your fortune?
I don't know.
What?
Well, you'll find out soon enough.
Soon enough.
I'm all right.
Good to see you. It means you're not behind my back.
Dr. D made me his slave with the mind cloud. I fell and it broke in the battle. He doesn't know because it's invisible. Listen, I don't have much time. He's asleep. There is a way out. Dr. D told me, if you hit the wall at Christmas light speed high, you will go through it, just like a knife through butter. Once out,
Or you'll be
you can use
completely
the freeze
destroyed.
ray to freeze.
Isaac gets his revenge.
Isaac, I don't trust you. How do I know you're not trying to trick us?
You must trust me. I had the mind cloud on my head. Even ask Santa.
Well, to be fair, Santa's kind of useless in this. He's
Dr.
just sort
D
of
made it
there.
invisible before you saw me. It's off me now.
You said the freeze ray could backfire.
I
You
was
said
wrong.
if we cross the
Double-check
streams,
my
it'd be bad.
calculations. It will work. Trust me.
Isaac!
I've got to go.
He has that one animation where he touches his nose or
Good
his
luck,
cheek.
And be careful.
I believe I told you
Just like this guy
earlier
has the
that
same,
Sled
like,
2
grab
hit the
animation
wall
that he
at
does, and then he
Christmas
touches
light
his dick.
speed high. That it would go through it just like a knife through butter.
Yes, you did, Dr. D.
Well, I don't know how I could have been so confused. What I had actually meant to say is that if they hit the wall at Christmas light speed high, Sled 2 would explode on impact. Oh,
What?
by the way, you remember your friend the Mind Cloud? I've put a
Oh
new
my
one
God, the
on
D
to
knew it
replace
all.
That broken one.
That was quite practical. Thank you, Dr. D.
Sled 2! Christmas light speed high! Now!
They're dead. Boom. Oh, what?
We
Boom.
should hit the wall in exactly 20 seconds at Christmas light speed high. That should free us. If I only knew the answer to the riddle
You know, an
Dr.
editor
D
would
told
would be great for this movie. Because they linger on these
What
shots
kind
for
of
like 5
hamburger
or 10
could tell your
seconds.
fortune? I wonder. Let me think. Wait! A medium! It's a medium!
What are you talking about?
That's the answer! What kind of hamburger can tell your fortune? A medium hamburger!
The fuck?
Medium! Medium! Don't you get it?
No!
Dr. D said he could tell us how to get out and we wouldn't even know it.
Your nose is a
We
cone.
have to hit the wall at Christmas light speed medium! Not at high, but at medium!
But Isaac said Dr. D said hi.
Dr. D said hi, but he lied to Isaac. He couldn't resist giving us the real answer in the riddle.
What is Christmas speed
Sled
medium?
2, Christmas light speed medium. Now!
Like how much
now,
is that in
now!
miles per hour? Can you put that in some kind of number? No? All right, fine.
Ah, just like a knife through butter.
Guys
Now
love
let's hope
knives and
Isaac
butter, huh?
really fix the freeze ray. What kind of hamburger can tell your fortune? A medium. I just love that one. I mean,
Yeah, that
I just
one.
love it.
Wow. Good one. Those
We're at
levers
full
work?
power.
Ready, freeze ray.
But it could backfire.
Isaac said it would work. I trust him. Do you, Jen?
Not really.
I do, Burton.
Fire freeze ray.
How'd they get out? How'd they get big again? How'd that robot come back to life? That's the same animation that I've seen 8 times now. What happened?
Everything is back to normal.
Dr. D's dead?
Isaac restored the Christmas complex. Dr. D is in custody.
Okay.
He's complaining about the food. He says it isn't fit for barnyard animals. And
He might
but the
get too
serving
fat
kitchen's
though. I mean, I don't know. I'm Santa
did it
Claus.
We're the best team in the
We're
world.
Santa
The
Claus.
Christmas Brigade. And we bring the magic
There we
of
go.
Christmas to every day of the year.
Every day.
Hey, everyone. What kind of dance does a hamburger do?
We don't know, Burton.
But we don't care.
The Char Char. I just love that one. I mean, I just love it.
They all killed Burton and ate him. They made him a
Each
hamburger.
Christmas Day, we celebrate the birth of the Christmas light. Keep that light shining in your heart every day of the year.
Right, that's the real reason why we celebrate Christmas. Nothing to do with some
Have a
Jesus
merry
fellow.
and peaceful Christmas.
All because of fucking light. So, the movie's over? Hmm? Okay. So it's a screensaver now? Oh. No, the movie loops! It just starts over again. That's the intro music. Is it like Ghosts and Goblins? Does it become harder now? Look, it's 10 o'clock again!
Brings the magic of Christmas to every day of the year.
That's right.
To every day of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Patrolling the skies above the planet Earth.
It's the same
Christmas
song,
Brigade
man!
has proved its worth. Helping all good boys and girls in their plight.
Hey, remember that movie we just watched? Oh, here's a montage of it.
With Extra and Winslet too. Jen and Isaac, Captain Burton make up the crew. Led by Santa and his expertise, they're bringing the Christmas light of peace. The
Frankenfurter and his monster. Oh shit.
Christmas to every day of the year.
That's right.
Oh my god.
Day of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Science fiction double feature. Dr. D will shrink a creature. Woo 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 woo.
Hey, everyone's
Yo.
invited to a Christmas party at the
Oh.
Christmas complex.
At the complex later.
Jennifer,
Welcome to my
who's this
tower.
with you?
I'm
This is
going
my
to pat
sister
my
Amy.
groin.
Hi, Amy. I hope you and Amy are going to sing us some Christmas songs, Jennifer.
We sure are, Santa.
Well,
Okay.
let's hear some.
Well, hurry up. I'm a copy and paste model.
Wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We
That's how you
wish
end your
a Merry
movie.
Christmas and a
This is how you do
Happy
it.
New Year. Good tidings to you.
Oh, you're right. You're right. There's. Well, we need to unlock the next one. We need to unlock the Scarlet model
Happy New Year.
because all we have is Jade and Melina. God.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a
It's the same
Happy
singer
New
that did the
Year.
song for the Beatles too. So that's my theory. Is they had one person who could sing, and it was this person. And then they had one person who could act, which was Burton, and then that's it. Though I think Dan Haggerty's in the first one, you know, the guy from Grizzly Mountain, but they couldn't get him for this one. He was the narrator, but I guess at this point they decided we don't need a narrator now.
Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let earth receive her King.
Mm-hmm.
Let every
Have you noticed how it's the exact same animation repeated like over and over and over again now?
Nature sing, and heaven and nature
From
sing,
different camera angles?
and heaven
But it's still the same like 4
and
times?
nature sing. Joy to the world, the Savior reigns.
The
Let
Savior!
them their
He is our
songs
Savior!
employ. While
We only
fields
have
and
3
floods,
fingers.
across fields and plains, repeat the sounding joy, repeat the sounding joy.
And yet my sister doesn't have the same belt.
He rules the world with truth and grace and makes the nation prove the glories of his righteousness and wonders of his love and wonders of his love and wonders of his love.
At least it's not singing about 21 days to die. At least these are Christmas songs. It zooms out, everyone left the room. Like Santa Claus isn't there, Burton's not there. How many songs are they gonna sing? 5? 20?
Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant.
It's like, hey, was this a Christmas movie? I don't know, let's stick 5 Christmas songs at the end.
Come ye to Bethlehem.
Jesus shows up, it's like, you know what? I don't want you guys celebrating Christmas anymore.
Behold, he
I'm done.
born
I'm out.
King of
Screw you guys.
Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore
But seriously, no joke, Mark Hamill will show up. But it will not be a Star Wars Christmas special. I like this twitchiness. That's how people sing, right?
Sing, choirs of angels, sing in exultation. Sing, all ye citizens of heaven above. Glory to God in the highest. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come,
Those 3
let
edits were the
us
best edits in this whole movie, and they still sucked.
in Christ the Lord.
Is it over? Oh, thank God. Look, Santa Claus looks really disappointed. Like, Christmas is about me,
Well,
goddammit.
That's an interesting story. Let me tell it to you.
Okay, this is why I didn't show you guys the first movie. Because apparently someone thought it would
One
be a really
Christmas,
good
Not
idea
long ago,
to put the entirety of the
production was
first
behind
movie in the
I was
second
very
movie,
worried.
but told in flashback.
Isaac, my most inventive elf, had been working hard on a brand new way to build trains.
Didn't know there
visited his
was.
workshop
Oh,
to
toy
check on his
production's
progress.
down. Shit. You only needed 500 though, of toy trains. Not bad.
Isaac's toy machine proved to be just what we needed. While I watched, Isaac made a toy train for a little boy named Tommy.
Here's a train for Tommy.
Isaac said that using his new machine, we could build more trains for children in less time.
And then I said, "Oh, that's bullshit." And then he said, "Well, yeah, well, watch this." It's like, but how do you make a toy train out of like 1 plank of wood? Or better yet,
I told Isaac he did a great
hey, what's up,
job,
Pisco Bass?
and we would start using
Better
it
yet,
at
how do you paint
Christmas.
it multiple colors with 1 brush? Like stuff from the theme park game?
Then Burton Lemon called me over the intercom and asked that I come
Wait,
to his
Burton's
lab
last name is
immediately.
Lemon? Mr. Lemon the elf? Isaac's just watching him. Oh,
Back then, Burton
it looked like he was
mean
creeping on
and
him.
wasn't liked by the other elves.
Yeah,
They
they all called him
the
the Lemon.
behind his back.
Is that an insult?
He's
That's his
right,
name.
You know, they did.
Yeah, and I
All he was
hated them
trying
for
to
it.
do was figure out a way to make more and more toys faster and faster.
More sex toys.
What's wrong with that?
I needed more butt plugs. Nothing says Christmas like a big white
I wanted
untextured
to show
room.
Santa my new invention. It created any toy.
Any toy? I bet you it's just gonna be another fucking train. You know why? Because it would take more effort to make another toy model.
Toy machine. He then demonstrated his master machine.
Oh, I was
The
right.
train he made blew up when it was finished.
Oh, spoilers, Santa.
It was so
Here it
close to
comes.
perfect too. Well, except for that explosion.
Right. I mean, if only we could get rid of the exploding toys. Boom. Ah. You know what? No, that's actually better. Like, kids don't want toy trains. They want shit that blows up.
Burton
We're not
said,
going to say anything here.
a minor glitch. But I was worried and told Burton that it had promise, but we couldn't use it now because it was too dangerous.
That isn't how I talk, Santa. I said
I don't sound like that.
glitch. But I didn't understand, so I ran off in an angry huff.
Mm-hmm. I vow revenge on you, Santa!
Burton got very upset, and while ranting and raving,
We killed
fell
him.
into his invention
Oh.
and reappeared
He
as a
became the
frozen
Joker.
ice image of himself.
It
I'm just
was
kidding. He
cold
just
in
became a
there.
giant snowman. Spoilers.
Isaac touched him, and Burton shattered.
And he
That's
became
when
the
snowman
T-1000.
appeared and said,
Where'd the top hat come from?
"From this day on, I am no longer Burton Lemon. I am forevermore the snowman.
The snowman. And now I
you
vow
will
revenge.
Through the day, you had your way with me. There will be no Christmas this year. Not for any child. I will cause a huge blizzard. You will
A blizzard
not
of
be able
balls.
to get to the children's homes."
Well, that's okay. He's got a reindeer called Rudolph. He can handle a
The
blizzard.
snowman then left the complex.
Or is that not canon with
I
this?
was worried that the snowman would ruin Christmas. The
Santa
snowman
Claus's
did
own
make it snow
creation.
and snow, creating a giant storm.
Yeah,
causing
5
Jennifer
flakes.
And
Wow.
her brother
That's
Jeffrey
really...
to worry that I wouldn't get to them for
The
Christmas.
visibility is slim out there with that snowstorm, you know? It's like you can't even see 5 feet away from you.
Although making all that snow was kind of fun.
Murdering all those people with my blizzard was great. All those planes I crashed with my blizzard?
Jen was really concerned about Jeffrey because he was so worried about the storm that I had created. I can't believe I was ever so mean.
Is the boogeyman gonna show up? What's with the closet shot?
Isaac said he had a new invention that he thought would stop the snowman.
Oh, good, you
The
know,
new
because I
invention
need
was
more
called
of the
Sled 2,
thing
and was
flying
much
around the
faster than my old sled
fucking
and could be
monument.
used in the strongest storms.
Oh,
It
yeah.
had a secret weapon called External,
I can see the
nicknamed
storms
X,
really affecting a lot.
who could see through storms and guide Sled 2, like a super reindeer. I said, "If you think I'm going to replace my sled and reindeers with this contraption,
And they ran into the
you're
mountain.
crazy. But I will use it just this once. Anything to stop the snowman."
It turned out we used it much more than once.
Isaac asked me, "What should we do?" I said I was always guided by the Christmas light, and it would help us now. Just fly this thing and keep your eyes open for a bright
And
light
Isaac
in
said,
the
"What's
sky."
the Christmas light?" And I said, "It's a force that
Christmas
binds
light
us, unites
shows
us,
Santa the way."
strengthens us." And then I felt through the Christmas light,
Isaac did
like a
see the
thousand
Christmas
voices
light,
being
and it was
silent all
shining
at
down
once
on
because
Jennifer
of
and
Burton's
Jeffrey's house.
fucking snowstorm. The X-Cam. Uh-huh, that's a place in the middle of nowhere with no roads and no, like, car or anything. So the Christmas light is just shining on it? Like, no neighbors? No sidewalk?
I went down and woke Jennifer up and told her the whole story. How Burton's accident turned him into the snowman. That the
Hey, wake
snowman
up,
was
random little
causing the
girl. One
terrible
of my
storm.
elves has turned into
I
a
also told
killer
Jennifer about the
snowman.
Christmas light,
Can you
and
help
that
me?
I needed her help.
Gee, I don't know,
needed her
Santa.
help.
I'm not really supposed to help strangers. What do you mean you're not fucking supposed to help? Get the fuck up on my ship, damn it!
Stormy winds
I
by this
said.
time. There was a real blizzard out there.
Jennifer said she would help if she could. We then went back to the
I didn't
sled
click my heels
to
and
search
said there's
for the
no
snowman.
place like the sleigh.
I didn't know what I was doing. I was evil, I tell you, pure evil.
I was just like the worst. I was murdering orphans? Snowman alert. Roger that. We got a snowman at Niner. I have visual of the snowman. That's no moon. That's
When
a
we found him,
snowman
he said-
with a top hat.
Well, the little lady has joined you just in time. Now, I will destroy you all.
Now I've become a boss from Star Fox. Deal with it.
I still can't believe I ever tried it.
He then tried to destroy Sled 2.
And destroy Santa Claus. He became Bullet Bill. You know what? Burton doesn't seem that threatening as a magical evil snowman. We all know that they forgive him for this, and somehow he turns back to normal, so, I mean... Though you'd think he would have kept the top hat. Oh, imagine that! You can just
X was
melt
about
him.
to really do a number on me.
Almost like a snowman is no threat to anybody. Should we kill him?
Isaac, however, sent X after the snowman, and he was able to beat him. But when Isaac asked permission to finish him off,
May I kill him,
Jennifer said,
Santa?
no, because Burton would also die.
And?
I told Isaac not to destroy him.
Why?
We were badly damaged when he struck
All he's
back.
gonna do is tell hamburger jokes.
Yeah, if it were up to Isaac, I wouldn't even be here today.
That
Thanks
is why
to
I
Jen
hate
and Santa,
Isaac.
they decided
He would
not
have
to
murdered
destroy
me.
the snowman, and me in turn.
Weird how we still get along even though he plotted to kill me. Then again, I did try to kill Santa and him. I guess that makes us even.
We were able to land the damaged sled and found we were near the snowman's cave. We started repairs.
Why does a snowman have a
Jennifer
cave?
snuck out and went to the cave.
Froze to death in her pajamas. I like how there's these scenes where nothing happens, no one says anything. It's just like, eh. Yeah, that's, you know. Oh, hey, a vagina cave. Nice.
That
Keeping it
Jen,
classy.
I tell you, was a brave young girl. She ventured out to try to talk some sense back into me.
What will be in the cave, Santa? Only what you take with you. Ah!
Jennifer met the
Oh my God,
snowman
it's a
face to
snowman.
face
Who would have thought?
and
The
told him
snowman in the
that
snowman
even
cave.
He had the Christmas light in him. Everyone did.
The force is not strong with you. The Christmas light is much more powerful within me.
Oh, it's just a laugh.
Then, Jennifer tried to convince the snowman that the Christmas light was in him.
By ripping out his intestines.
At first, I wouldn't listen, but the more she talked, the more it began to make sense.
We are all children of the Christmas light.
The
Ah!
snowman
I
resisted
became
the
a
idea,
dildo then, and
but
then melted
slowly,
into nothing.
The Christmas light did its work in him, and he began to melt and to sound more like Burton again.
In other words, annoying.
Soon,
His hat still
he
floats.
totally melted, and it looked like the snowman and Burton were gone
Good
forever.
job, Jen. You killed him.
But wait! There's a happy ending! Tell them, Santa! Go on! Tell them!
We all drank Burton.
But then, a miracle happened, and Burton reappeared.
I guess it's all ends well, huh?
I
You
was
know.
thrilled to be back and to be rid of that horrible snowman. A little woozy at first, but soon I was back to my normal self.
You're not gonna pay for your war crimes, the blizzard or anything.
I told everyone that without Jennifer's help, Burton wouldn't have been saved.
Thanks, Jen. You really saved me.
So you see why we didn't watch the first movie? There's no reason to. It just tells you what happens in the. It literally tells you what happens in the first movie. Oh my God.
I vowed never to let the Christmas light escape my heart again.
Isaac's like, yeah, whatever.
The new Burton, now guided by the Christmas light, told Isaac he wanted to do only good for people.
Right. He
And
is
asked
now.
that Isaac and Jennifer join him, and that started the Christmas Brigade.
It's almost like Star Wars. He had a fall from grace, and then now he's one with the light side. Talk about redemption. Let's just hold on this for like 50 seconds. Why not? No credits, not. Oh,
Let's hear some more music.
they exploded. No, let's not hear no more. Oh, holy night. Oh. I like how the other sister's still being animated, even though only one person is singing. And this animation happens quite a lot. Oh, no, there's two people singing. Never mind. Never mind.
Shepherds quake at the sight. Glory stream from
This movie ended like 30 minutes ago. This is what is called filler. Like, lots of filler. That way, when you look at the back of the VHS tape, you can be like, oh, 5 hours long. There must be a lot of content in this. I'll get a lot for my 30 cents I'm gonna spend on it. What a bargain. Oh, please tell me that's... No, God.
God rest you, merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay.
Now I want to play Rise of the Triad.
Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and
I miss
joy,
Dr. D.
comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. In Bethlehem in Jewry, this blessed babe was born, and laid within a manger.
Hey, have you noticed there hasn't been one single Christmas tree in this Christmas movie? How do you do that?
Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. From God our heavenly Father, a blessed angel.
I'm almost tempted to look at how much time is left on this thing. But I feel like if I do, it might be too much for me to handle. Comfort and joy, which you won't get for watching this movie. I feel bad for anyone who grew up with this. I feel really bad for you if you had this. Like you have to spend your Christmas with your grandparents, and this is the only VHS tape they have, and they put it on for you, you know, like for the kids. Like, man, that sucks. Oh, good. I don't hear this song repeat constantly. Ha ha ha.
Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight.
Oh, dingle bells, dingle bells. Hey, what's up, Bart Zerker? How you doing?
Oh, what fun it is.
Do you like the kazoo? I love the kazoo in this. Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one
Money for nothing. What's up, Tonus?
a day or two ago.
Yeah, it's just a slight step down from that, though.
Miss Fanny Bright was sitting by my side. The horse was lean and lank. Misfortune seemed his lot. He got into a drifted bank, and then we got upsot. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle.
I like the ragtime piano, too. The kazoo and the ragtime piano add a certain sense of class.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open
You guys know I work in a grocery store, right? I hear this on loop constantly. I have heard Wham's Last Christmas, like, more than you can imagine. I have heard 4 different versions of Last Christmas. Like, 3 versions of this. 4 versions of, like, the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer song, and then, of course, I'll Be Home for Christmas. not even gonna sing it. Okay, good. Is it over? Oh, not the Christmas Brigade song. That's the third time in the same movie. Imagine changing your wallpaper each holiday. Oh my god, why would you do that? You guys ready for the Christmas Brigade song? I've almost committed it to memory, at least Burton's part. That's right. Oh yeah.
Patrolling the skies above the planet Earth, the Christmas Brigade has proved its worth. Helping all good boys and girls in their plight.
3 times they have sung this song in its entirety. Just want to share the joy of the Christmas Brigade. Oh, here we go. That's right. Oh yeah. Look, he didn't even say it. He's just there. And they're like, can we leave
Merry
now?
Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
A good night. Oh, a 4th time. Good. Oh, maybe this one doesn't have lyrics. It's just the ending credits. At least I think it's the ending credits. Nope, it has lyrics. That's right. Oh yeah.
Patrolling the skies above the planet Earth, the Christmas Brigade has proved its worth.
It's the same animation. It's the same animation.
Changing what's wrong to make it right.
Oh jeez, guys.
Jen and Isaac, Captain Burton make up the crew. Led by Santa and his expertise, they're bringing the Christmas light of peace. The Christmas Brigade.
Everyone sing along. You know the words now. Every day of the year.
That's right.
To every day of the year.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Amy did and then just silence. Oh, okay. Wesley Schultz. All right. Jamie Norton. Okay. I'm comprising my hit list right now. James Grotto. Okay. Oh look, he was Burton and Dr. D. That's right, there was a character called Dr. D. Oh shit, Jennifer D'Onofrio was Betty the Beetle? I never would have guessed. Almost like they only had 4 people. And one of them was also the animator too. One animator! And then they also wrote it. Well, it looks like Amy and Jennifer are actually really sisters. Did you guys know that a beetle only lives 21 days? I found that out by watching this. Written, produced, and directed. Oh, it's a triple threat. This was the sequel! There were consultants. All the DeVitos, and the Gilmores, and the Grottos. Well, you see, they probably would have made another one, but, the company went bankrupt. Not because of this. Because they made slamming wrestling tunes and then got sued. Dedicated to the Andover High class of 97. And these people, like Eric and Kimmy. Scimitar was the company that produced the Christmas Brigade. And the prequel, which was the Christmas Light. And then the music just fades out. Awkwardly. All right, you ready for the next one? It's over. Thank Jesus. Here, I'm just gonna start it. Here we go. Fuck it. 1991, The Christmas Tree. By Flammarion Ferreira Films. She used to work for Funimation. No, not Funimation. Filmation. I'm sorry. The guys that did He-Man. So this can't be that bad, right? Look, Ray the Mayor. Oh no, wait, Ray and the Mayor. Someone else plays Ray and the Mayor. So there's a character called Ray in this. So he must be pretty rad. Nils Christian Henderson or whatever. Flammarion Ferreira. It sounds like a car.
Yes, yes. There are many, many stories about this special holiday named Christmas.
You know what
If you
Christmas
look into
is.
this book alone, you will find lots of them. Oh yes. Here
If you
we
can
are.
read
This is
boxes.
today's story. It's a delightful Christmas
With
story.
no text.
Everything happened somewhere far, far in the north in a small little town. Our story takes place in an orphanage with some children and a pine tree. The orphaned children lived under the control of the evil rules of a lady named Mrs. Mavilda. The little ones were always forced to do heavy work by the wicked woman.
Okay. Oh my god, she feeds us and allows us. Oh, I guess, yeah. Alright.
The children
Come
never
on,
had
you're not really gonna
toys,
eat 3 fucking
uniforms, or
turkeys.
anything. But they had a friend. The pine tree they named Mrs. Hopewell.
Lame.
Miss Hopewell, because the kids believed that the tree was magical.
The kids were
Somehow was
rather
going to
stupid,
bring
you
them
see.
A mom and a dad to adopt and take them away from the unbearable Mrs. Mavilda.
No, this
Mrs.
is
Mavilda
another
was a
movie I'm
very
watching,
tricky
completely
person.
unrelated to
She
that
didn't
first one.
really take good care of the children.
No,
but she
there's
made
not a
people think
trilogy,
she
thank
did.
God.
For example, she had a pretty dress with bows and lace and a new pair of pants and a sweater to put on whichever child she was going to show off to the mayor. This way, every time the mayor came by,
Here's
he
some
always
sacks
thought
of
that
money.
Mrs. Mavilda was taking good care of her children.
I mean, I'd
After he
count it,
left,
but
the donation
whatever.
collected by the townspeople
Have
for
fun
the
putting that
orphanage,
in your record
Mrs.
books.
Mavilda would
The mayor
immediately
came over
take
and gave
off
me
the
2
child's
sacks of
clothes
money, and then I
put them
stripped the
away in a
children.
bucket For the mayor's next visit. Poor children.
Let's just
Once
pause on
more,
that stripping of the
victims
children,
her
because that's
selfish
definitely necessary. Oh, good.
She used all that donated money in an irresponsible way. She would have her nasty friends over and gamble.
And they
all
would
night
play
long while laughing and
9,
drinking
wait, what, I
and
mean, like
playing
12 card Moxie. What the fuck are they
goes the
playing?
children's bread for the week, so said Mrs. Mavilda, laughing with her friends every time she played a hand.
There goes the children's money. Fuck those
Many
children.
times the children went to bed without food for one reason or another. For example, if she caught them sneaking in the street dog, and the
For a moment there, I
children
thought she was gonna sick the dog on him.
Poor licorice.
I thought she was gonna like you can't leave or else the dog's gonna fuck you up. Wow. That's what you get for buying a cheap leash. Check out the headbanging on that one kid.
Well, let's begin our story now.
I thought the story already began.
Arrives in town seeking a better life.
Oh, you don't want to
People
live here. This place
recommend
sucks.
They go to the city mayor for help. The mayor told the good man that he would offer him a job at
The
lumber
mayor's
mill,
house?
but for a
Or his
period of
office?
time, he would have to live in the boarding house without his family. The mayor also said that he would arrange for the man's wife and children to stay at the orphanage.
Why?
So they could get room and board.
So wait, you could just go to the mayor and ask him for a job and like where to live? Is that what you used to do back then?
Oh, you.
We come from the mayor's.
I know. The mayor just called.
I'd better go now.
I'm out of
Take
here.
good care of yourself and the children, Judy. I will be back before Christmas.
I don't want to get
Don't
too
worry,
emotional
Ray. We're
before
gonna
we
do
leave.
Just fine. You take care of yourself too.
Goodbye, children. Be good.
This guy's performance.
Can we go now?
Hmm.
Here is your room. This is the only thing I can do for you.
This is just fine, ma'am. I can put that old mattress on the floor for the children, and we will be just fine.
Hold it!
Oh!
Don't think your children are going to have special treatment here. They're going to stay with the other children and under the same rules and regulations.
I'm sorry.
How many times can I say children?
Follow me. Another thing.
What?
You have to get up at 7, prepare breakfast, feed the children.
She
at 8,
talked
then
over
clean and
herself.
wash. Don't forget dinner at 6 so the children will be in bed by 7:30. I don't want to see any children out of their beds.
What's a children?
I repeat, no children walking around after 7:30. And you.
If I see
You can
children
spend some
walking
time
around
with your
after
children
7,
after you
God
finish
help
all your
me.
chores. But only half an hour and no more. The other children have to sleep, you know.
How you doing,
Worry about it,
demonic
Ferdinand.
sandwich?
I will do everything you say.
About the children?
This is going to be your bedroom. I want you to make sure you have your feet clean so you won't dirty the sheets. No
Okay.
clothes on the floor. No fights of any kind. I don't want to hear anybody crying around here. And most
Okay.
of all, no pillow fights. You understand?
Well, that doesn't
Because
sound too bad.
If you think that you're not going to be punished because you have your mother here,
I'll
you're gonna
punish
be
her.
mighty disappointed. You get the same treatment as them. Remember that.
Oop.
More children. That's just what I need.
I hate children. That's why I have an orphanage. Even though she's more like a foster parent. I don't know what the fuck's going on. One of us. One of us.
my teddy bear. No, Lily.
Don't talk to him.
My teddy bear has only one arm. But my mom says Santa will bring a new arm for him at
What?
Christmas. It's my turn. Let me hold it now.
They destroyed the teddy bear. They ripped it apart. Because they can never have nice things. Yep. There's some good whimsical chore music.
Mommy, come here and see my
Come and play
Coco.
with us forever and ever. Okay, yeah, it's a tree.
Where is she? I can't see her.
Over there, Mommy.
Where? Why are you guys giggling?
This is Hopewell.
You ever see, like, Children of the Damned?
She takes care of us. When I'm scared, I think about her branches like arms holding me. Then it makes me feel better.
I
That's
wish
stupid.
I could read so I could read her a story from this old book that
Why
I
do you
found.
carry the book,
I know
then?
she'd like it. I wish she could read stories to me.
Someday
It's a tree.
Mrs. Hopewell is going to bring us a mom and a dad to take Licorice and us to a happy home.
Licorice? Now who's Licorice?
I somehow didn't see that dog.
We had a dog?
Shh! Don't say that loud, Mommy. Mrs. Mavilda doesn't
I like their
it in here.
dark, soulless
Well,
pupils.
children, if Mrs. Mavilda doesn't want him in here, we shouldn't have him in here.
I knew we should have never shown him to your mother.
Now we have to kill her.
Always the same. Always ruining everything.
Poor Licorice. You better go outside.
It's cold out there. He's going to catch a cold.
All right, all right. He can stay. I just have to pretend I don't know anything about you, big fella. But you need just a little something.
Don't poop in the... Wait, I thought it was cold outside. Why are you giving it a bath?
There you are, boy.
At least he's got a collar out of nowhere.
Look, Licorice. Now the dog catcher isn't going to bother you anymore. Now we have to do something for Mrs. Hopewell, too.
You're right. We should cut it down.
I've got an idea.
I'll
Let's make
decorate it
Mrs.
with the
Hopewell
corpses of
more
its
fun to be
friends.
around. Help me get that pile of wood around her.
Let's do some hard labor, children. Here's some power tools. Yep, she's sure sawing that and hammering.
Judy! Come here right now!
That was quick. Her teleport
built
skills
that?
are getting better.
Let me tell you something here, girl.
Let me tell you something.
don't have time for that kind of thing.
Right.
You're here to do your work first, not that nonsense.
You mean
have
the
finished my
nonsense
work
of
first. I did
keeping the
that on my
kids
spare
busy?
time.
Did you finish washing?
Yes.
Ironing?
Yes.
And what about cleaning?
Because you
Yes.
pulled
Firehouse,
landscaping.
fitting the windows and waxing the floor.
You may go now.
Yeah, how dare you tell me that you did your
So the
job
day
and then
went
did
by,
something to keep the
and they
children
spent
busy?
more time together.
I really hate those fucking kids. Even though I get free money for the mayor from just taking care of him. Oh, look, speak of the devil.
Ah, they really are getting along. She seems to be a fine woman.
Judy learned
I
about
must
how
have her.
important that tree was for the
Drive
children.
away,
The
car that
children
has no
have
driver
never
while I
been
sit in the
so
back.
Happy. They really developed a special feeling towards Judy and a relationship of trust and love.
And all that
Mrs.
changed.
Mavilda continued receiving donations from the mayor. Little did he know that the money was
He
destined
says,
for
"Can I show you
pursuits
my glasses?"
other than bettering the lives of the children.
Thank you,
Oh,
Mr.
happy
Mayor.
go-word,
The
that's a
children
good
and
one.
I thank you from the bottom of our heart.
Mrs. Mavilda, as usual, uses the money for her personal pleasure.
Here goes the children's money again.
I just love losing their
Our
money.
story continues.
If only, so
Time
lesson
goes
learned,
by.
if Mavilda was a better
Soon
gambler,
autumn came.
everything would be a lot better.
Then the winter. Then Christmas time arrived.
And then summer for no reason, and then winter again. Oh god, don't let Mrs. Hopewell see that dead tree.
Mrs. Mavilda.
There's
I
some
have
sacks
good
of money
news.
again.
This year I've collected more money for the children's
It looks like,
Christmas.
well,
I've
it should have
got
been
enough
3
money
sacks
here to
then.
Get the children new clothes. And still
Hey,
some
if
left
can I
for
go to
their
the bank
Christmas
and ask him to
presents.
give me
Here you go,
money in
Mrs.
sacks?
Mavilda. Here's the
Is
two
that still a
bags.
thing?
One for the clothes, one for the presents.
I want to
I'm
leave
glad
the
those
bank with
poor
2
little
giant
things aren't
sacks of
going to have
money
to
when I
spend
pay the
another
rent.
winter in patches
I
and
want to
rags.
pay my
By
rent
the
in
way,
big
where's
sacks of
Judy?
money.
Oh, Mrs. Kindle. Good that you're here.
Oh, I
just
get
gave
teleported
Mrs.
again.
Mavilda the money there so she can buy new clothes for the children. Something nice for Christmas. I've been noticing that the children have become very fond of you, so I think you'd be the right person for me to ask this favor. Would you mind helping Mrs. Mavilda pick out some nice clothes for the children? You know what they might like.
You know that
What do
they
you
love
say?
I'd be
clothes.
more than honored, Mr. Mayor.
Good.
Good.
I
I need to go worship my goat god
Hey,
now.
ladies.
Goodbye.
Once again, Mr. Mayor. You have been very kind.
Don't mention it.
I've got to tell the children the good news.
More sacks of money to lose.
Frank? Mavilda, do you feel lucky tonight?
Well, we always seem to win,
Good,
so yeah.
darling, because we're going to have a game tonight. Come over at 8 o'clock. And don't forget the champagne.
Frank's like,
I'll
or
see you
whoever she
later,
called us,
then.
like, all right, Mrs.
Soon,
Mavilda wants to lose her
we're
money
all
to me
going
again,
have
so
new
I better get over
clothes.
there.
But remember, you should thank Mr. Mayor for it. Oh, maybe if there's some money left over, I can convince Mrs. Mavilda to buy some red velvet. That way I can make some Christmas stockings to hang on the fireplace.
Red velvet? For stockings? What's that?
Don't you know about Christmas stockings that you hang on the fireplace for Santa Claus to fill? You don't? Which one of you knows about Christmas?
I do.
I don't. I know you do, Pappy. Christmas.
You named your son
Christmas-
Pappy?
Well, let me tell you about it. Christmas is a
Is that
pretty
short
and
for
happy
Papillion?
time of the year. A time when people get together. Friends with friends, children with their parents and grandparents.
That blinking
all
animation.
together. People go out and buy their Christmas tree.
Christmas tree? What's
That blink.
It's a tree that's like Mrs. Hopewell. Like her?
Yes, just like her, but not as tall because we have to
And
place
not
it in
alive.
the living room. I guess you've never seen a Christmas tree before.
Wow, you guys, oh,
Let's
hey.
roll,
All right.
kids. I'm feeling lucky tonight.
At least they're playing
He's not
real poker
anybody's
with 5
grandpa.
cards.
Maybe he is a grandpa, all right. Santa Claus is everybody's grandpa.
And how can his sleigh fly? Because he has special
Rockets.
reindeer
I've seen it.
to
It's
put
called the
in
Christmas Brigade.
his own special name.
That's right, children. Say, you know Santa lets every good boy and girl make a wish for Christmas.
Really? Mrs. Mavilda never told us that.
Well, it's true. But you know you have to make a simple wish because Santa has to make toys
Right.
and
You
other
can't make it
presents
too
for
complex,
all
so
the
basically a
children of the
choo-choo
world.
train.
Yes, and he's busy all year.
It might
Mom,
explode,
can I
too.
be
We
the
don't know
first
yet.
one to make a Christmas wish?
Sure you can, honey, but think hard before you do.
You lost, Mavilda.
Let's have another hand.
I wish my little
Mavilda's
sister
still losing
had
money.
better arms.
So happy
How
about
is
it.
Santa gonna do that?
Santa can do anything.
I
You're right,
always
it's so
feel
hard to
so
give a bearer like a
sorry
new
for
hand.
him. See, Teddy? Santa is gonna help you. How come you're wishing for that? I
want world peace, goddammit!
I want a brand new doll.
I want a renewable
Pink
energy
ribbons in her
source.
hair. Wait a minute, children. You have to settle down. How is Santa going to know which toy to bring to which one of you if you all wish at the same time? Now, let's do this one at a time. You, Sarah, you go next. Tell us what you want Santa to bring you.
All or nothing.
Are you crazy?
Both sacks of money?
That's right, Mavilda. Now you're cooking with gas.
Now that I know all your wishes, I'm going to write Santa Claus a letter and send it.
To the North Pole?
Is this happening at the same time? What the fuck?
Oh no, I can't believe I lost again.
Well, you beat me.
Maybe you should light that cigar.
Well, Helen dear, what do you think, Mavilda? No!
Five aces of hearts? Yeah, that's a legit hand. You're right. I wouldn't, like, question that at all if I ever saw that in a game.
What a hangover. She's here. I'm supposed to go shopping with Judy for some clothes for those.
All I did was get drunk and lose money in my gigantic
money.
bedroom.
What should I tell her?
Tell her
I
to
don't
go
have to
fuck
explain
off.
anything to her.
Yeah, fuck her.
I'm ready, Mrs. Mavilda.
We're not going to go shopping anymore.
What?
I broke my alarm
because
clock.
I said so.
But Mrs. Mavilda, I don't understand. The children are waiting for their new clothes. I already told them.
There is nothing for you to understand. Just go back to work.
I'm gonna stay in bed till noon.
I
Now
hear
fuck
the children
off.
playing now. Are they outside? I want to tell you something, and you better listen. I don't want the children playing outside anymore. You better make sure of that.
Because you don't want the mayor to see them without new clothes.
How can you dare to? All right. Now you know. And now that you know, you better make sure you don't tell him a
She
thing.
was gonna try to. She's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah,
Now
I
you go
spent
get
all
those
the
children
money.
back inside,
Screw you.
And don't forget to tell them the good news about the
Yeah.
clothes.
Tell him to go eat a dick for all I care. I'm
The
in
money
bed.
is gone. Now, just get out of here. You give me a headache.
Poor little
And then
ones.
Judy became
This is going
gigantic.
to break their hearts. Children, come here, please. All of you.
There is no
Children,
Santa Claus,
I know
and
this is going to
there
upset
probably
you,
is
but
no
I
God,
must
and
tell
nobody
you
loves you.
something. You know the new clothes we promised you? Well, I'm afraid you're not going to be getting them. I know, but there's nothing I can do about it. I have
Somehow
something
my
else to
eyes are not
say.
moving with my body.
You're not going to be allowed
Call
to
an
go
ambulance.
outside anymore unless Mrs. Mavilda says so.
Why? That's not fair, Mrs. Kinzel.
Mrs. Hopewell isn't
Well,
going to
tough titty
understand
kid.
that. She's going to think we don't like her anymore.
Please, children, don't make it more difficult for me. I know how you feel.
I mean,
The
I
only
could
thing
just
can
go
say
rat
is that it's
Mrs.
not
Mavilda
my
out to the
idea.
mayor. It's not like she has any dirt on me.
It's not Mrs. Kindle. Who? Mrs. Mavilda.
Judy can be really big trouble for me.
Who's she
She's starting
talking
to know
to?
too much. If one
Oh,
wrong
it's
word
herself.
slips out of her mouth, the mayor will find things out. I have to get that woman out of here. She's changing everything around here. I gotta get rid of her. But how? The mayor's gonna ask me again. Especially
She still
since
hasn't
Judy-
gotten out of bed.
He's grown fond of her. I know. What if I make that good girl into a bad one?
What, are you gonna like?
I'll make her into
Gonna
a
like
thief,
put her out
just
into
like I did with
prostitution?
the girl that worked with me before. It worked beautifully, but this time I'd better change it just a little.
Right, can't
Call Mel
get
for some help
sloppy.
with this. Nell, I have a job for you.
What do you want?
What do you want? What are you
I have
buying?
this girl who's working for me now. Mel, I gotta do something to get her out of here before it's too late. I told her that you have a package for me. I'm sending her over to pick it up. I know you don't have anything to give. Don't you understand that it's only a pretext?
You're supposed
Shut
to
up and
harass
listen
her.
And do as I say. Here's the plan.
Okay.
I want you to place something valuable in her purse while she's in your house picking up the package.
I know,
shouldn't be
right?
too
She can just go
difficult for
tell
you
the
with your
mayor.
fast fingers, should it, Mel? Oh, come on, Mel. Now listen carefully. Make a package. I'm going to tell her you'll have one ready to pick up. Anything. Put anything you want inside. We have to make everything
Can I
look
put my
real
dick in
so
a
she won't
box?
be suspicious.
After that, what should I do?
Wait for an hour and then call the police. Right. When you accuse her of stealing, the police will go after her. Stop her and search the car. They'll find the missing item in her possession and bingo, they'll arrest her. She'll never make it back here.
Ah, yes, the perfect
And the
con.
mayor, yes. When he hears that his favorite lady is a thief, well, he'll just flip. She'll automatically be thrown out of the house. That tree is still gonna cause me a lot of trouble.
You're right.
As long
It's
as
seen
it's
too
there.
much.
Those children are gonna want to be playing out there. Especially with what that woman has built around it. I gotta get rid of it also. That's what I'm going to do next. Mel, how soon can you come over and chop this tree down?
Are you gonna pay me for that?
We'll
Like,
see you after Christmas then. Soon I'll have those children back under my rules, just like before. And a warm fire in my room with plenty of new wood. Mavilda, old girl. Sometimes I don't realize just how brilliant you are.
so she has a multiple personality disorder?
Mrs. Hopewell.
Steals her. I mean, she's my boss. She said not to tell the mayor.
Here's the address that you have
Even
to go
though I
to.
have
Look for
proof
Mr.
that she
Mel
gambled
Miller.
away
He
the
has
money.
everything waiting for you there. Please don't forget to thank him.
And that there's no money to buy clothes for the children.
No, no, no. There's no
I caught her
time for that.
red-handed.
You must go now. Here is your coat and your car keys.
Mrs. Kendall, I need to tell you something.
Not now. She has to go.
Can you tell me when I get back?
No, I gotta tell you now.
She doesn't have the time now. Whatever it is, just tell me.
Yes, tell Mrs. Mavilda.
Yeah, tell the evil woman that exploits you for the money.
Well, I'll go.
And then doesn't spend any
Say
money
goodbye to
on
the
you.
little ones for me. See you before Christmas.
Doop-de-doop, gonna leave.
What is it that you
What were
need
you gonna tell me? Oh, that you're evil?
I don't.
You're a bitch, Mrs. Mavilda.
Are you sure? Tell me, little girl. Were you
Or
up
my
there
dick
a
nose
while
will
ago?
get you.
I forget.
You forgot? Okay. You may go now. Go on.
She didn't forget.
And that's what she said. She's going to do it.
Poor Mommy. What are we gonna do, Pappy?
Mrs. Kendall's really in trouble. And there's nothing we could do to stop that mean witch.
Oh, torso.
So, that's what you think of me. I'll teach
How
you
dare
how
you
to
call
stay
me a
behind
witch?
doors listening to other people's conversations. Go to bed.
I'm
right
just
now.
a drunk and a gambler. I have no sorcery. That's the devil's
and do
work.
As I say.
But I'm hungry. We didn't have any dinner.
Listen here, you rascals. From now on, things are going to be different around here. You've been spoiled with that woman, but the good times are all over for you. No
They
more
could
Mrs.
overrun her.
Kendall here, Mrs. Kendall there. I don't want to hear her name around here anymore. And for you, and you
She never
too,
existed,
I'll make
including
sure
for
you get out
her
of
real
here
children.
soon. Oh yes, I forgot something.
I hate children so
name of
much.
your
I gotta
friend
take.
out there?
I gotta take her
Come
children.
on, tell me. I want to know your friend's name.
Why do you want to know if you're going to cut Mrs. Hopewell down?
Oh, I see. The little big mouth has already told you. I'm cutting her down for firewood.
What the fuck happened to her face? Well, we already knew that she was cutting it down. Does it matter that she's gonna burn it after she cuts it
Stay here
down?
without doing something. What can we do? What about your mother? She's also in danger.
What's
I don't
with the
worry
pitch?
about my mother because I know she can defend
Yeah,
herself.
fuck mom.
But
I care
I'm
more
really
about the
worried
damn
about
tree.
Mrs. Hopewell, because she hasn't got a chance with Mrs. Mavilda. That's right. What about the mayor? He could do something.
Well, fuck the
But
mayor
how
too.
can we
He
get to
sucks.
him? The phone is in Mrs. Mavilda's bedroom. Somebody has to walk to the mayor's office. Lily's right. At
Insulted.
City Hall. Someone has to go there. But who? You, Pappy.
Why
Why
him?
me?
Because you have a hat.
You're the only one that knows where his office is. Remember when you came here with your parents?
Oh.
You guys came from there. I guess you're right. Let me go out then. How am I
Okay.
gonna get out
I'll
of
just
here
take the
without
car.
Mrs. Mavilda seeing me? Out the window, of course. The window?
The second story window? Oh.
Wait a minute. If
I thought you
Licorice
guys were
is
on the
here,
second
it's
floor.
Because he's hungry. And it's the same time he usually taps this window. That means it's 9 o'clock.
I'm glad that
If
was
it's
set
that
up.
Late, the mayor
That's the
has
payoff.
already gone home.
Oh
And
wait,
he
they
won't
didn't set
be
any
back
of that
until
up.
after
Never mind.
Christmas. Do you know where his house is? No, I've never been there.
One time, I heard him saying he lived way far in the country.
We're never going to get help.
I know what's going to happen. Mrs. Kindle is going to be fired. She's going to go away and take Pappy and Lily with her.
You mean we're never gonna see them again?
That's right.
And she will never tell the mayor that Mrs. Mavilda spent all the money that was made for the orphans.
Mrs. gonna get cut down. She's gonna become firewood. It's gonna be a pretty lonely Christmas. I wish that my Christmas wish could be changed. Santa, if you are listening, I want to change my wish. I don't have to get a new one for me.
Santa doesn't grant wishes. He's not the
Santa,
Dragon
I
Balls.
wish somehow you could
He gives you toys and shit.
What are you doing? I'm changing my Christmas wish. I'm asking Santa to save Mrs. Hopewell.
Santa's not gonna hear you. Nobody's gonna hear you. Miracles don't happen.
You know, that kid's gonna grow up to be one hell of a comedian.
Mrs. Mavilda in charge. Mrs. Hopewell doesn't have a chance.
Don't say that. Mom said when you really, really wish hard, your wish can come true.
Oh, well, if
She
Mom said
says
it.
to look up in the stars because they are the messengers of Christmas wishes.
Is that true?
No, that's hogwash. I've never heard of that.
Santa, you know that
I
bike
want a
wished
Ferrari
for?
and a mansion and a trophy wife.
I don't really need it. What I need is a wish to save Mrs. Hopewell.
I want my wish the same too. I think it's too late for our wishes to be changed. You mean you don't think our star is going to make it on time? Yes, it's no
Yes, the lag is too
Wait a
much.
minute. What if one of us goes to him? But where are we and where is his house? Look here in my
You
book.
kids are
It shows that we're not
amazingly
far from his
stupid.
house. We can do it.
Where is his
What is that place? That's not
Right
even
here at
a
the North
continent that I
Pole.
can
But I
recognize.
don't know where the North Pole is. Do you?
I don't.
I don't either. Neither
I guess
do
this makes
I.
sense. They live in some kind of alternate Earth.
He knows where the North Pole is.
He does? See that sled out there? We can attach a rope to Licorice
That's
to
a
pull
sled?
it. Then we just let him go and he'll take us to the North Pole himself.
It's our only chance. Mrs. Mavilda's coming. She's gonna
Quick,
catch
jump
us
out the window.
Happy, you gotta go now.
What?
What?
Where?
Jump out
To
the
get
window?
help from Santa Claus.
I thought he was going to the mayor's house.
Why? No time for questions.
Oh, he has a Miss Mavilda voice. Nice.
Licorice is still here.
Quick, Licorice, under the bed.
Licorice then mauls Mrs. Mavilda's face.
I could almost swear I heard that dog barking here. Oh, if I catch that dog in here, these kids will be really sorry.
I'll skin it alive in front of him. And then I'll have a new coat.
Come on, old pal. Okay, I'm ready. I got some blankets for me and Licorice.
Yeah,
Let's
you'll
go,
you'll
boy.
survive
Good
that.
luck,
All the way to the North
And
Pole, huh?
Be careful.
Goodbye.
Well, he's dead. Damn, how do you fuck up that badly?
We got a bad accident here, ma'am. You're not gonna be able to get through.
But I must get through. I have.
I'm sorry, but you gotta turn around and go back. Merry Christmas, ma'am.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Who's that?
Too many blankets?
You? It's me, Pappy.
I'm your sister.
Don't be mad, Pappy. I just had to come.
If we die, we
will
die
look after
together.
Each other. Santa will listen to me. And besides, I brought the food. Look.
Feud.
How did you get that?
That's cooler, hasn't been invented yet.
Mrs. Mavilda didn't catch you?
Not when you go through the window.
But you shouldn't have come, Lily. Mrs. Mavilda's gonna find out.
And do
When
what,
there's
be more
than
mean
one
to you?
Kid gone, it's harder to hide.
Like, what's she gonna do? Cut down the
I
tree?
can't let my brother come alone.
I guess you're
What's she gonna
right.
do? Frame
Better
our
be
mother?
with someone when it's a long way. Let's go, Licorice.
Licorice's like, yeah, whatever, I'm a dog, I don't know. And they got lost in the mountains. Pappy had to eat his sister to survive. And Licorice.
coming along was a good idea.
Wow, the whole sandwich.
Look, Lily, look at that sign. North
No
Pole.
fucking way.
I guess we're on the right track, Pappy.
Let's go.
That bear's like, I gotta murder these children. I fucking gotta get them. There you go. Oh, the picnic baskets! Hey, boo boo, we got runners.
Lily, what are we gonna do?
Man, it's a shame what Snellity did to Yogi Bear. Oh, I guess Licorice is dead. Oh, I guess not. Oh no!
Help me, Pappy, help me.
Lily, quick, take my hand.
The bear is like, you must choose. Which one will you save? That sound effect. Oh, there we go. Here's awesome outdoor living, everyone. Well, and that is how my sister died. Well, at least they fade to black before we saw the bear die. The little girl sliding down a mountain, that's okay, but like, I can't see the bear die.
Lily, Lily, Lily. Lily's gone, Licorice. She's gone. I can't find her. Oh, Licorice, what should we do?
I don't know, let's just call it even and go home. Cut our losses.
Where are you? Where'd you go?
A child was killed.
Oh, it's so good to be back home. I missed you all.
Man, I
so
hope I don't hear
much.
weird news like my daughter died.
What's the matter? Are you hiding something?
Pappy and Lily aren't here.
Where are they?
Lily, Pappy, and Licorice went to the North Pole. They have to find Santa Claus before he leaves for Christmas. He has to help us save Mrs. Hopewell.
I don't understand.
Mrs. Mavilda wants to cut down Mrs. Hopewell. Be careful, Mrs. Kindle. Mrs. Mavilda's planning something mean to get you out of here. I don't want you or Lily or Pappy to go.
I must talk to Mrs. Mavilda.
Mrs. Mavilda is
Just rat her out to the mayor.
You are the responsible one for all of this.
You
hadn't
are
put
the
so much
responsible
junk into their
one.
minds, they wouldn't be causing me trouble.
Help me find them, please.
Help you? How can you dare ask me for help? If the mayor finds out about this, I'm really in trouble. He's gonna blame me and I'm gonna lose my job.
Yes, that's what's important, losing your job.
Trouble. I'm sick and tired of your children and that tree.
I know she didn't say shit about the frame job.
Now, you're fired. I
Oh,
don't wanna see your
well now
face
that I'm
another
fired,
minute.
I'm definitely telling the mayor.
Hello, Frank? Do you still have that electric chainsaw of yours? Good.
What happened to
I have a little
Mel?
job for you tonight.
I thought, fuck it.
I know it's Christmas Eve, but I will pay you really well.
Oh, I'll get holiday pay? Shit, yeah, I'll come over
I'll
and
see
chop
you
down a
later.
tree.
These children are gonna have their best Christmas present yet.
Are we supposed to see that? What was that? Did the tree come to life? Does it have a soul now?
Get back into that house at once, or I'll thrash you one by one.
Please, mister, don't cut Mrs. Hopewell.
I'm sorry, children, but I have to do this job.
Okay.
I mean, I need the money.
Watch.
Merry Christmas, Kerrigan's son.
Frank, hurry up.
That does it.
Okay, that's the final straw.
Children.
Let's endanger ourselves to protect a tree.
Nobody cuts Mrs. Hopewell.
We
until
will
talk to Mayor.
persevere.
That tree, right now. Frank, turn on that machine and do the job.
All right,
They're
fine. I'll
surrounding
murder
the
some
tree.
children.
Do as I say. Those fools will move away. Show them the saw.
Whatever you say, ma'am.
Okay. Wait. That's not an electric chainsaw.
What is the meaning of this?
Oh, Mr. Mayor, we're so
Conveniently,
glad
the
to see
mayor
you.
shows up.
You couldn't have come at a better time.
Oh, the mayor.
Turn
Oh.
that thing off.
I'm apparently the only law in this neighborhood other than the
I
cop.
just want you to know that this wasn't my idea, Mr. Mayor.
What are you talking about? Can
Why are
someone
my
explain
glasses
to
so
me why
fucking
all of
tiny?
You are out in the middle of this snow on Christmas Eve?
Mommy, Mommy.
Oh, I see everyone in town showed up.
Where's Lily? Where is she?
She's gone, Mommy.
Oh, God, what do you mean? Ray.
Hey, it's Ray.
Tell me, son, what happened to Lily?
I took my opiates, so I should be all
A
right.
cliff, Mommy, Daddy. All the way down. And I couldn't find her anymore.
My baby.
Well, that's okay.
Hurry.
We can make
Tell
another
the
one.
sheriff to get a rescue party going right away. We must find the little girl. Tell me, child, why did you do a crazy thing like that?
I'm sorry, Mr. Mayor, but we had to do something before Mrs. Mavilda cut down Mrs. Hopewell.
She's gonna become Mrs. Mavilda so mean.
Wait a second.
Wait a
one
minute.
at
You mean I
time.
could have just
Why
talked to
don't you
the children
explain
to
all
see
this
if
to
they
me,
were
Mrs.
being
Kindle?
taken care of?
Well, Mrs. Hopewell is this pine tree, a tree that has become important for the children. You know, Mr. Mayor, the children felt very lonely without a grown-up around to give them love and guide them through their difficult times. That's why they created an imaginary friend, making the tree
Like
Mrs.
these
Hopewell
people.
someone
And
they
those
could
kids that
talk
look kind
to.
of like these kids.
Someone
What the
who
heck?
was always there to listen. When the children discovered that Mrs. Mavilda was going to cut down their friend, why, they had to think of something. Mrs. Hopewell is everything to them. Their
So you can see how
playground,
pathetic their lives really
Wait
are.
a minute, hold it. What happened with the money that I've been donating?
Shouldn't they be getting an
Mavilda buy toys
education?
for them? And look at them. They look like they haven't had new clothes in years.
They look like
What
shit.
idiots
What the
don't know
heck?
what to come.
Well, Mr. Mayor, I think Mrs. Mavilda is the only one that can explain it to you.
Where is she?
She was around here a minute ago.
Mrs. Mavilda? Wherever
Is she
you
sneaking
are,
around
I
like a
want you in
ninja?
my office first thing tomorrow. You have a lot to explain to me. You'd better be there.
God, I hope she like stabs him in the back, you know, like kills him.
Well,
Don't worry about that, little one.
Like we don't see it coming. Like
I mean, Mrs. Hopewell is going to be all right.
oh my god. Oh. Well, I guess fuck it.
Children.
Seize that woman.
It's like Stan, I will murder you guys as long as I get to make the children's lives miserable for one more day. Oh god.
What happened?
I don't know. She got struck by lightning.
Hey, what's up, Sujak? Mrs. Mavilda, oh wait, Mrs. Hopewell used her tree powers. Oh no, wait, no, it was Santa Claus, of course. We all know that he can control lightning.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Oh ho ho, I murdered an old woman. Yep, Santa is also very bad at lining up lights with the tree. And so Mrs. Hopewell destroyed the whole town. Of course.
Oh, Lily, I'm so glad to see you.
I missed all of you, Mom.
Santa's just, does Santa look drunk to you or what?
Too.
Look,
Oh, you fixed his arm. That's great.
Daddy's got a new arm.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go back to the Coca-Cola company. Santa just farts out presents. Oh, there we go.
Of a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
He carpet bombed him.
Attention, everybody! This tree here, I declare it part of city property. Therefore, it will stay standing as long as it lives. I hereby proclaim this tree
Mrs. Mavilda gets back up and cuts it down. She's like, lightning will not stop me.
Christmas tree.
She got hit by lightning, man. We're not gonna call an ambulance or like get a paramedic.
That is, if you care to accept.
Oh, Mr. Mayor, I would be more than honored.
Wait a minute. You can't take this job. That's right. Because you'll be busy helping
No
me
wife
raise
of mine
9
will
children.
work.
9 children? But Ray, we only have 2 children. Do you mean that?
Yes.
Well, I don't like these
From
kids
now
that
on, they are
much.
going to have a father and a mother.
Oh, Ray, I'm the happiest person in the world.
I peed myself when I got electrocuted.
Please come with us. Let's have a good Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Now let's make out.
Well, I guess this town is going to have the best Christmas ever.
So Mavilda doesn't go to jail.
The other children have themselves a mom.
She doesn't get punished for any of the abuse she's given these children for possibly years.
For all children to come. The mayor got his town decorated, and Mrs. Mavilda, well, Mrs. Mavilda, she's going to be all right. From what I've heard, she went back to work in the orphanage as Judy's assistant. Well, don't worry about Mrs. Mavilda. She's good now. She learned that you always win when you are good.
That's the dumbest
Merry
lesson I've
Christmas,
ever heard.
everybody.
What's up, Nars? Doesn't it? It looks. You always win when you are good. It's the only reason to be good. You know, fuck empathy. Also, that's a downright false statement. You don't always win when you're good. Like, that's bullshit in the wind. What a terrible moral. That poor bear, yeah. Don't worry, that bear, don't worry about that bear. I heard that that bear now works as Judy's assistant at the orphanage. And that bear learned that he's good now. And you always win when you are good. Alright, you ready for the last one? I don't think you guys are. Before I show this, I want to tell you that this cost nearly $500,000. $500,000 was invested in this movie. Let us begin. There we go. A little on the loud side, I had to lower the volume. I like the clown horn, that adds class. No, it's like South Park is animated better than this. There we go, maybe. I gotta get the sound balance. Oh, that's gonna be tough, man. A Haunted Christmas. Oh, I thought Minecraft also had, like, a plot. Like, isn't there, like, a story in Minecraft? Nothing like slide whistles and the click of a gun. Oh, wait, no, that's a clock. Alright, now get your ass out of here, children! Oh, God.
It was the week before Christmas that I'm talking. I spent the day shopping with my grandma walking. All through the crowded mall, they're pumping deck the halls, my trees with lights and all, and I'm just gawking.
Look at those
'Cause all the
trees.
toy stores
That's
are
some good
looking
shit.
mighty packed. Electronic toys, video games, balls and bats. I saw a scooter with a motor that was flat. I hope there's room in Santa's sleigh just for that. I've been
This was
told
made in
this money
2002.
is forgiven. Give to please others, Santa. This
This cost 500,
But if
like
you
nearly
come from
$500,000.
from my list.
It
I'm
premiered
not
once
selfish, I'm just driven.
on television.
Yeah, you better know it. Get ready, Santa Claus.
On television.
With gifts from my Christmas list. Though it's cold outside, it's warm in my soul.
Also,
Gotta
this
get it,
voice
get the
actor
gifts
is the Black
from the
Ranger
soul.
from Power Rangers. So, before we continue, I have to explain something about Christmas shit, right? So, now I'll freeze right here. So, when you make a Christmas movie or a Christmas special or something, like, a lot of these guys make it for, like, the money, obviously, because if it's good, it'll play every Christmas. And when it plays every Christmas, everyone involved in the project gets residuals, like they get a check. You know what I mean? Like, every time Home Alone is played on TV or a Christmas Story, all the actors in it get a check. So that's why people try to make Christmas specials. And that's why this exists. Because the pitch was, we can get all these actors together, and we can make a Christmas special, and then it will always be played on Christmas. Obviously, this has not happened with this, but that's why you see a lot of Christmas specials. And we continue. Bear that in mind, that's one of the reasons this was made, was to cash in, and that's why there's a lot of known names in this.
1, 2, 3 is all I see.
It's not even Duke graphics. Duke looks better than this.
1, 2, 3, and no more.
Also, the animator that worked on this also worked on that Matrix video game, which was the most expensive video game ever made at the time. That might kind of explain some things. I like the horror vibe they're going with the music, too. It really matches the visuals. Mm-hmm. And he broke his window.
Mama, I miss you big. Mama.
So his posters can warp around.
Cause of love. So I'll give this bear cause of love.
Look at my fever dream! Here, I kissed you in the vagina. Now I will use my telekinetic powers to give you a bear. It's decent at the time.
Nicole.
Yep. Ah! Well, they spelled excellence wrong.
Another day, another D at Rhapsody Street Elementary.
Another D.
I have to dress extra cute. Then Mommy schedules me for my own hair lady.
Smithy! Hey, Nicole, duck! I mean, dinosaur! I was just giving
I like to throw sharp objects at children.
The pressure to bug you is just too much for me to resist.
Oh, come on, Nars. They got clove textures. Look at the texture on it. It's the exact same thing on all their clothes.
Ricky's gonna decorate the tree.
Let's just see what Ricky Rhymaster
All right, who
can
does this
do.
person sound like? Listen to it very closely.
Hey, watch me help him.
That's Clint Howard, by the way.
Ricky.
That one, not the other one.
Look at all the ornaments. Hey, Ricky, hang 10.
Go, Ricky, go!
There you go. You decorate that low res.
Decorating master, no one is faster. Don't you know?
That low res tree. This 2D tree.
Wow, Ricky, that's not bad. For you.
But don't get a swelled head. You're still not one of us, shrimp.
It's Bart Simpson. That's who the voice is. It's Nancy Cartwright.
Dude, that was so cool.
That's a tough break, Ricky.
No, man, that's a lot of tough breaks. All over the place.
Yep. Or Todd or Nelson.
tinsel
Nancy
to
Cartwright voices a lot of Simpson characters, but apparently she's in this, and she plays that guy.
Already. It's still a nice tree, no matter what Todd says. He can't bother me. Not when I have friends like you.
Thanks, Ricky. We need a kid band with you rapping a song about me. Smithy, the cool dude.
Yeah.
Smithy small and
Oh
round.
God, he
He's
is gonna
closest
rap
to the
about him.
ground. He's nobody's fool. The
He wears a
coolest kid in
scarf
school.
and eats a sandwich.
Hey, what's that?
It's for Nicole, the honey. I know she's into money. From me, she cannot hide, cause I know she's good inside.
Yeah, you're pretty cool, Ricky. Except for liking Nicole. Now
My
that's
God, his
gross.
hands are popping out of
Class.
existence.
Sit down.
And also, she has
You
no
too,
like texture under her
young
sleeves.
Miss Nicole.
Yeah, Nicole. Sit pretty.
Not funny.
So, how much you want to bet the
Now
animators
sit
can't animate these
down.
people sitting down?
Police.
Let's find
Yeah,
out.
Ricky. Don't you know how to sit? Or can you only fall down?
That's cool. Spin round and round and find the ground. Pow!
Hey, Ricky, let me know anytime you want
Clint
to
Howard's
fall
character
down
looked like
again.
he just
I'll
had
be
an
glad
epiphany.
to shove you in the right direction.
Okay.
Let's get
Hey,
ready for
The,
recess.
the wheels don't
Good.
even
I'm
move, and
ready
it's
to
clearly a
skate
2D
bigger and
car.
faster than my mom can make the biggest sandwich in the world.
Oh, recess. When we return, we will exchange
Respect the
gifts.
earth.
Can't we please give out our presents now?
Oh, it gets worse. You know those two girls that we saw earlier?
I said after.
They're Disney
recess because
princesses.
I need a recess.
One is Belle from Beauty and the Beast, and the other one is Ariel.
You won't catch me.
So one is like
That
I
will
think
be
Jodie
enough,
Benson,
Ricky. Okay.
and the other one is like Paige O'Hara
Save
or
my
whatever.
wrapping for the presents. Make sure all of you are bundled up good. I don't think your parents would appreciate running.
There's another big name in this.
Am I right, Smithy?
He shows up later.
Yes, Mrs. Parmington.
Remember, come in promptly at the bell. Teacher, don't you worry. Be right back.
According to the story, because there is actually kind of a behind the scenes, the daughter of the producer that spent over $500,000 on this project apparently never saw the animation, like until it aired. Like nobody knew what this looked like until it aired. They just had concept art. That's what they had. And the theory is this, that like Colin Slater, who's a Scientologist, he's the guy that made the movie, right? He scammed Nancy Cartwright, who's also a Scientologist. And Nancy Cartwright put her producer name on it. So she put money into it. She put that Bart Simpson money. And then she used her star power to contact other celebrities to be in this. Because again, it makes good business sense. You know, it's like we're being a Christmas special. We'll all get paid every Christmas when this airs. But it only aired once. Like the Warner Brothers aired it once on the WB, and it was such a flop that they just said, fuck it. Like they just didn't even bother airing it ever again. And it was lost until someone named Diacate from the Lost Media Wiki tracked down Colin Slater, paid him $150 to get this movie transferred from like a beta VHS tape that's only for like production. And then Colin Slater actually charged him double. So he charged him $300 because he claimed that he had to do it twice, which is a load of crap because once you make something digital, you can just copy a file. Then Colin Slater wouldn't give Diacate the money or give him the film, saying that he didn't own the rights to the film. And then he avoided him. So then Diacate finally just publicly said on his Twitter that Colin Slater is a rip-off artist and a sleazy motherfucker. And then finally, Colin Slater gave him the film. But no, Colin Slater is clearly a sleazy motherfucker. There's no doubt about this. This is all a scam to really get money out of some people. Because this animation was made in 4 months. And, like, you could also say that maybe all the budget was wasted on the voice talent and none of the budget went to, like, the animation. Which, at least everyone got paid, I guess. But either way, we'll continue.
I'll ask Santa for a vacation to a beautiful, quiet island.
Oh, this was way after Toy Story. This was in the 2000s. Alright, here's my favorite bit. He hits him with a snowball and murders him. Right? And then with the weird physics, he somehow teleports behind him to hit him with a snowball. How does that work?
I'm gonna get you, Smithy!
And now he's now behind him with the other guy. Like, where are they in relation to each other? Like, I understand your animation is shit, but like, can you at least block your characters?
I'm gaining on you, Smithy.
I just like how that character looks like he's perpetually high.
You're mine now, Smithy.
Hey, what's up, Oleanu? Happy holidays. Happy holidays to everyone.
I'm betting on Smithy.
Hey, Todd. I can feel
That's
the
okay, man. I understand. Like, I don't blame people for wanting to spend time with their family or friends.
You're asking for it.
I'll get you good, Smithy.
Watch me, everyone. Watch what I can do.
Look what I can do.
You, Nicole.
Not you.
And I didn't think it could get any colder out here.
I mean, you could put on a jacket.
Let's pretend we're famous skaters.
So you got two Disney princesses in your movie. You know they're gonna have to sing a song, right? Both of them are gonna have to sing a song at some point.
I'm almost there. You better give up if you know what's good for you.
Yeah.
Whoa, this reeks. I want waves, not ice.
Oh, this guy that voices this dude, he was RoboCop in Indian in the Cupboard. He's also one of the head animators. I don't know why he animated some of the children like miniature adults.
Give me back my sandwich.
I need it to live.
I'll be sorry. Nobody messes with my.
No one fucks with my sandwich and lives.
Come on, Smithy. Didn't your mommy teach you to share?
I'm gonna stick this sandwich up my ass. Stop fellatioing my sandwich.
Get off me!
There you go. Swallow it whole. Exactly.
Said get off!
$2D presents, huh?
What did you get from the grab bag, Nicole? Anything good? Oh, hey, that is so cool. I wish I had one. Here.
Here. A piece of shit.
Cheap is not cool, Lene. Now my gift's the best. It came from the mall. I brought that from
Well, I mean, where do you
the
think
grab
that
bag,
came
Nicole.
from? What's up, Hold Your Fire? How you doing?
I picked her out myself.
Ouch! Ow! Ow! Miss Parrington, get him away from me!
Get him away from me.
That means he likes you. He just doesn't know he does.
No, that's called harassment.
Yeah, Mrs. Parmington.
Whatever, I'm gonna go
Class,
make out with my
I need
sandwich.
your attention. And I need the calm fairy to dust this room.
This is such a great time of year, Miss Parmington.
I like,
How are
I
you
guess
and
the
our little
principal's her
angels
husband.
doing?
Our little angels are doing just fine. Thank you very much.
Hello, sir. I hope you have a really
Because they have the same last name.
Why, thank you, Lene. I just wanted to pop in and wish you all
And
a
look at my
Merry
arms as they
Christmas.
blink in and out of
And
existence.
You too have a happy holiday, Miss Parmington.
You as well. I know that my family is just going to spoil me rotten to the core. As it's been another wonderful year in the Parmington household.
Yes.
Yes, I'm going to just moonwalk out of here now. The shock on that guy's face in the background.
I wish you all
No,
a
I'm
wonderful
thinking they are
holiday.
married.
Now, please
Or
clean up
brother
your
and sister
area
or something. They're
before-
definitely related.
Remember, things in order.
That was supposed to be a
Good
joke.
skills.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hopefully not both.
Yeah. I guess those skills come later.
Hmm. I like his idle animation. It's just like pretend he's got a wedgie.
Where'd you get the ratty old bear? Does it walk you home from school?
He probably has music playing in his head the way he's.
Hey, they have 5 fingers, so at least it's better than
Dude, can I listen?
Well,
fucking Christmas
waiting for
Brigade.
Nicole.
Well, what do you want, Ricky? What could we possibly have to talk about?
We can all discover something important about giving just like Santa.
Santa Claus?
Duh! You know the very important man that won't visit you if you're not good?
Does Santa shop at the mall? No.
So she's obsessed with the mall. This guy never eats his sandwich.
You're perfectly weird, Nicole.
I know that's mine. It better be good.
It's a dildo.
It's from the heart. Merry Christmas, Nicole.
I know they all have like one thing, right? He raps.
Are you purposely trying to embarrass
The other chick's a nerd.
I can't even exchange this nasty old thing.
It became 2D. You know what?
might be
Fuck you,
smart with
Nicole.
books, but you sure are stupid. I give you a real gift, and you don't get it.
I gave you a piece of shit bear that, like, wouldn't matter to anybody. My mom gave me that bear, so it's sentimental to me only. There you go. That's exactly where it belongs.
The way you do.
Oh, go fuck
Really
off, Scarf
gross that
Boy.
Ricky likes you, but he's my friend, and you're not.
Whatever.
Yeah. What does that even mean? Well, at least he doesn't have skeleton arms.
Oh, this is so great. I know you like this stuff, Nicole.
Of course. It's sold in the mall.
It's from the
So I know
mall.
they spent lots of money.
Uh-huh. And we go to this really big store. Mm-hmm. And it starts with a W.
Walmart. I like in movies where nothing happens.
Ricky!
Like, literally.
Who gave you that candle?
That is a really mean thing to say.
So, before I continue with the grandma character, I remember that there was a commercial promoting this when it came out. And who was promoting it was Deborah Wilson, who's from Mad TV. And she was talking about how she came up with the grandma character, and she was like, oh, grandma has her own special language with the children that, like, Ricky and her can understand. And I'm like, wow, Deborah Wilson, you put a lot of your own personality into this, because according to the daughter of the producer that made this, that wasn't in the original script at all. That was something Deborah Wilson invented when she came into the voice studio. So we're going to see that, like, special language. Here we go.
Anything else?
Oh, see, for the kids nowadays.
Dear Santa, please send me a video box.
And some light bulbs. Oh my god, there is a sit-down animation.
In my class, even Nicole, I gave her my special bear that Mama gave me before.
Last Christmas, I gave you my bear, and the very next day, you threw it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Look at that fucking nutcracker.
Always in a hurry.
To Santa Claus at the North Pole. Hashtag Rick from Ricky. Yeah, I don't notice that at all. I'm just gonna put my shit in this mailbox. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. Mailbox is right in front of Nicole's house. Or mansion. How do these people live in the same neighborhood?
I know I will.
What do you think Santa will bring you this year?
You still believe in Santa Claus? That's so last year.
How does Nicole have any friends?
Tooth Fairy still comes for your baby teeth.
Well, fine. I'm out of here then.
Santa Claus.
I hope Santa Claus gets me a better run animation.
Not only have I been good today, but I've been a good girl all year long. You know I'm the bestest kid in the world, Mommy.
Well, if you were the bestest kid, you would know that bestest is not a word. Here comes the musical number in front of her apple and strawberry themed room.
The best kid in the world. Look at me.
Apparently she can afford some high art, though. And like, did you see that dresser?
Old Santa will see the best kid in the world is me. Don't you see? Look at me, my room's spotless, everything in a row. Look at me, brush my teeth twice, behind my ears are so clean.
Is this dancing or is this skiing?
Old Santa will see the best kid in the world.
Remember that whole like CGI scene in Beauty and the Beast when Belle was singing and she comes down the thing and it's all like fucking cool looking and shit? Oh, no wonder why she doesn't voice anyone but Belle anymore.
Works always on time. Look at me, tell me what else you might believe.
This is almost as majestic as that part in Beauty and the Beast.
So you know I will try.
The choreography though is top notch.
Like that kid who I said I
Like the chicken wing jump there, that was great.
could be. 'Cause on Christmas Eve, old Santa will see the best kid in the world is me. Don't you see?
This, I just like how this is supposed to be dancing. It's like really bad yoga.
Hey, thanks, Santa Claus. You're the best guy. The best
I thought you
guy
didn't believe in Santa Claus. What the shit is this? Now we're kissing ass to Santa?
You made me feel like
Your character makes no sense, Nicole.
the world.
Now she levitates. Her head starts spinning around. Every snowflake is different, except in this movie.
Well, there must be a Santa Claus. Oh,
I mean, if not, who's that weird guy that shows up every year?
I don't know. What am I gonna believe?
I guess in nothing. I guess just end it.
Honey, is something bothering you?
No, nothing.
I mean, our animations.
Home.
Soon. Right after he picks up the Christmas tree.
They did read the whole script. I mean, script-wise, this is your typical Christmas thing, right? The music production's actually okay. It's just, it's hard to take anything seriously with how shitty everything looks.
That's fine.
Like, that's the biggest problem, man.
So
Like,
we can all decorate the tree as a family. Come on. It's Christmas. Cheer up.
I mean, lighten the fuck up. It's Christmas. Also, you're not a teenager yet. You don't have to be so mopey.
I wonder what that letter is doing out there.
It's called garbage, Nicole. You don't have to go read it.
Even Nicole. I gave her my special bear that Mommy...
That's what kids like to do, right? They like to read garbage.
What have I done?
You just got to go for it. Isn't that what Santa does? It was from my heart. Oh.
This was animated with the power of 2 N64s.
She doesn't get it. Oh, Christmas. Oh.
I kid, there's so much texture warping that it's just a bunch of PS1s.
I feel so bad.
That's how they farm the animation. Did Grandma just fart a ding?
We're looking for Ricky's bear.
I've got to find it.
Oh boy, here comes trouble.
Oh, I don't know what to do. Grandma just goes bring out of her ass, and then that's the end of the scene.
You were thrown out of the mall, so you're shopping at the dumpster.
Do they take credit
Here
cards?
comes Clint Howard.
The poor little princess is turned into a garbage man.
Nicole, the Ice Queen. Hey, when you melt, your hair is gonna be a mess.
Then they just started doing each other in front of them.
Help me find that bear.
They created their own human centipede.
You should help us too.
What is it about girls being so bossy anyway? Gee whiz.
Come on, guys, let's get out of here. Hey,
I foresee a fedora in his future.
find the garbage you're looking for.
That's how you left.
Don't forget to take a bath before Christmas.
You must have a lot of back
Stinking
problems,
up as it
Tonus.
is. And now Smiffy smells worse than before.
He smells like my
Yeah,
butthole.
Smelly Smiffy and Princess of the Trash, Nicole.
Come on, let's get out of here before someone sees us with them. Or smells us with them.
Those guys are so lame.
Yeah, you're right.
Them.
The best thing I like to do when going through the garbage is have a sandwich.
Let him give me something so special. I've got to find it for him.
No. I mean, I understand you have the like laugh like an idiot syndrome.
I'm gonna cry because of you.
Oh, come on, Smithy, please. It's for Ricky. Help us find it.
I don't know how they recruited Scarf Kid.
I've seen the cleaning man take trash down in the basement before.
Now my sandwich is stuck to my
Gee,
hand.
do I have to come up with all the answers or what?
Don't go down there. Freddy's down. Actually, you know what? Go down there.
Smithy!
I love creeping out creepy girls.
Where does sandwich go?
This is gross.
Look, a spider.
No! Oh, not
So the
funny,
basement of the
Smithy.
school just has two boxes called
Twice in
Fragile
one
and like
shot.
a couple of chairs and a desk.
So blackmail you guys.
You will be black and blue if anyone hears about this. Now keep
Please
looking.
beat him. Please. More threats of violence in my Christmas special. Against children. It's just a dick in a box. It's nothing. Just walk away.
Now what'll we do? Oh,
No, it's just Gwyneth Paltrow's head. No problem. We'll just get out of here.
not that.
Do you want to find the bear or not?
Okay, but I'm definitely going to throw this outfit away. Not to mention have my nails done.
Your nails? Gee, I will never understand girls. Being a boy is definitely better.
Oh, the sandwich is back. I guess he just had it up his ass the whole time.
Ah!
Ow. Easily defeated bullies!
I saved you again, my friend.
You just wait. Your time will come and I'll be right there to get you.
Yeah, Smiffy. All the sandwiches in the world won't make you skate faster next time.
Cool.
Is this sandwich magic?
Smithy chasing a skating sandwich.
There we go. That's a good laugh animation.
The big bad bullies think they're smarter than me. We'll just see about that.
We can't let them see us or my plan won't work.
This is so
How do we know they're gonna come to a
They're good at digging through
junkyard?
trash. Maybe they'll find us some cool stuff.
Yeah, they can find it and we can take it. Maybe we can.
Kids could just go into a junkyard?
Junk.
Got to be quiet. Why? Well, who's gonna hear us?
A toilet.
Who?
That's where this movie belongs.
Which what?
There are.
Oh no, it's the wiener dog from Hudson Hawk. Run! Run! Find the worst animation to run at! Okay, good. I like that. Her animation was literally just flailing her arms. No, show me the girl with the skirt again. That was the best one. No, I got it. No, fuck this. I'm going back. I have to see it again. It was too good. Alright, let's check her out. Okay, there she goes. Yes! Beautiful. Yeah, their MS Paint skill is pretty damn good, I gotta say.
Hey, now we're
What are you gonna do?
The blur they added to the cars is great.
Oh, this could be better if I planned it myself.
Dude, look at the babies afraid of some little doggies.
What are we gonna do?
Gee, if only you had like some food, like a sandwich or something.
Picnic? Just watch how smart I am.
Payoff to the sandwich. What is the green shit?
Get him away from me!
Help! I want my mommy!
This is not cool, man.
Not cool, man. Wiener dogs. Oh, the bear's right there. Right, that's where it would be. Because whenever you throw something in a dumpster, of course it ends up in a car junkyard.
There it is.
Al's garage. The world building they put in this.
How are we getting over that? Oh, that's easy.
You know, when like these city levels in Doom look more believable, you got some problems with your movie.
What? A lady does not climb trees.
She does if she doesn't want to be late. Besides, now is not the time to be a girl.
Well, I guess. How did he get his sandwich back? Now it's gone? Does he have the power of regenerating sandwich? Yes, let's jump over the wall into more dogs. All right, I'll just throw the bear through the window and let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, here's your stupid bear. I like his bald spots. Wow. That's great. Nice touch, guys. You could have animated two, or you could have gave him 2 more dreads, but no. We had to have a fucking bald spot.
I'm so sorry.
Nicole, this was a gift for you.
But doesn't it mean a lot to you?
Yes.
Not really.
And so does friendship.
Ah. Okay. Okay. That's the end of the scene. Perfect.
This is my very favorite time of the year. I can
Really, the
remember
time when
you,
your
Robert,
daughter-in-law
as a
has no
little
feet?
boy. Oh,
Look, she has no feet.
Such a hard time falling asleep.
I don't think
on
the father
Christmas
has feet
Eve.
either.
I remember one early morning, my sister, brother, and I running down the stairs.
And my hair
so
clipping through my
excited,
arm.
Only to find nothing under the tree. We thought that Santa had completely
Like your legs, they
forgotten us.
disappeared too, Grandma.
I ran to the front window to see if Santa was flying by. And to my surprise, there, right on our porch, sat
Was a big
brand new
turd.
bicycles.
I want a pony for Christmas. Santa can just put it in the backyard and tie it to the apple tree, okay?
Okay, but you're gonna have to clean up after that pony. Why do these kids have gigantic fucking rooms?
Hi, sweetheart. I understand.
Aren't you happy by having half of the
Extra
house to
Christmas
yourself?
cheer.
Also his blink animation.
Santa's on his way.
Please blink again. Come on, blink.
Believe me?
Do
Come
it.
and take a look. Do you see him? Do you
No,
see
Dad,
Santa?
I don't see shit.
I do, Daddy. There he is.
What?
He's there because I believe in him. Right, Daddy?
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
sure.
It's what's in your heart that matters most.
So his eyelids aren't
I
textured.
sure do, sweetheart.
The feet were off screen on old TVs? Yeah, you mean like her feet?
Daddy, will you try and help me understand?
Though I am giving you the old TV look, so maybe you guys don't see it. Like maybe if I go full screen. Oh wait, no, not that one. This one. Like if I go full screen, then you can actually see the cutoffs. Like you can't see her feet. Like she has none.
And if we all believed
in Santa. There will always be a Santa. Santa alive inside of me and you.
I don't want Santa alive inside of me.
Because we all believe in Santa. There will always be a Santa. Santa alive inside of me and you.
Ariel from The Little Mermaid, everyone. Well, I guess that's it. I knocked her out. I'm out. And my fucking pants clipped through my shirt. Alright, now back to the classic look. There you go. Shut that racket!
Christmas!
Alright, guys. You ready? You ready for fucking Mark Hamill? Luke Skywalker himself? AKA the Joker in Batman? Oh, this is it.
Oh, honey, by the time I got out of the mall, the cleaners had already closed. So I bought you a new suit.
No surprises there. That's how I get most of my suits.
Fucking Mark Hamill. He never moves his arms.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
He's
Christmas,
permanently
Nicole.
stuck in that animation.
Let's open your presents, precious.
Oh, our princess has my good looks and your spending habits.
Well, you keep buying all that
dear.
fucking Van Gogh shit, yeah.
Grandma came last week in the mail. I may have put it at the back of the tree.
Oh, cool. Grandma always sends me the best stuff.
Nothing's too good for my princess. And I
Now,
bet
excuse
the
me while I
credit
take a
card
leak
bill-
over here.
This is what Ricky asked Santa for.
The video box.
Put a big smile on, Pumpkin. It's Christmas. And you know what that means. Even more presents than on every other day.
Mommy, Daddy, may I go visit a
We
friend?
get it, you guys are
Of
rich.
course, Princess. Have a good time. It's a wonderful Christmas. I've got the most beautiful wife and daughter. And of course,
And the
they
best
have the most
mistress?
handsome husband and father.
I am the perfect little girl.
So I re-gift gifts. We needed to see the whole fucking journey of walking over to Ricky's house.
Nicole.
He just waddles his
Santa
ass
made a
out there
terrible
like a
mistake.
turtle
He sent
taking
the
a
present
shit.
to the wrong house. So I ran over here as fast as I could.
Are you sure, Nicole?
Look, it has your name on it. Well, don't just stand there. Open it.
I mean, it's two-dimensional. I don't know if I can. Joke's on you, Ricky. There's no controllers and there's no game. What are you gonna do? You're far too poor to
I thought
play
you didn't
anything.
believe in Santa.
Of course I do. How else could your present get to my house?
What a troll
Does
gift.
Santa
Have
make a
fun with
mistake?
that shit, Ricky.
Yeah, you know he has a lot on his mind Christmas Eve.
Okay.
Come over later and we'll go to Lene's house.
We're friends now, and
Merry
Nicole's
Christmas.
nice. What a character arc. You know that whole Scrooge thing with like looking back at your life and how like
Jenna,
various points in your life that
think I see
happened during
something
Christmas?
in the
Fuck that
backyard.
shit. Just read a letter that you find in the front lawn. Alright, is that a... I'm gonna guess that's a real pony. Even though it doesn't move and doesn't do shit.
Thank you, Santa! Oh, how cool is that? It's too cool.
Look at her legs clipped through her skirt. How do you fuck that one up?
Hey, I'm so happy to see you guys. Come on in.
I like these JPEGs of bushes.
Thanks, Lene. And what I said about
Grandma
Santa-
looks really fucked up.
Well, It's okay, Nicole. I understand.
Me too.
We can always work things through. My friends, believe me when I say it's true. Belief in Santa is where we start, but what matters is what's in our heart. If you want to know what you can trust, it's that Santa believes in us.
Well, I mean, he better believe in us.
I never stopped believing in Santa. And you don't have to stop either.
I won't. That makes two of us.
Great Grandma, you always know just what to say.
Wait, she's a great grandma? Then what happened to grandma? I understand that your mother died, but why? How the fuck is there a great grandma?
Yeah. Hey! What's that?
It's a cardboard cutout of Santa Claus! Yay! The reindeer don't even animate! Woo!
Santa! Yeah!
That's right, that's right. I believe in Santa.
I am so proud of you, Princess.
And a Merry Christmas to all.
Shut that door.
And that's the end. Shut that door! Alright, here we go. You guys want to see what the concept art looked like? Well, it's not this. How'd she get the reindeer toy back? Thought she threw it at What's-Her-Face's feet. Alright, see Colin Slater, scam artist. Mm-hmm.
We call him Santa Claus.
Nancy Cartwright, J.R. Hosting.
Sometimes just get lost.
Could there be a place in time where tears are turned to laughter?
The feeling of a Christmas day for now and ever after. One
He was RoboCop in Indian in the Country. He's also the lead animator. He was also the Borg in Star Trek First Contact.
one song
where we sing along,
one club,
and we'll all belong once we see the
Supposedly Whitney Houston has a song for this on like the album, but that's lost, so we don't know.
I wanna know, are we really different?
Somewhat Friedman, PhD. That's not a name.
And in every single country,
they know Santa's name.
the magic of a
Okay, that was the concept art. Jodie Benson, Nancy Cartwright, Mark Hamill, Clint Howard, Paige O'Hara, Deborah Wilson.
joyously saying, let's raise our spirits high. Oh, where
So that was all they ever saw, was that like were the characters in 2D, and then they signed off on it. Which I guess character design wise, they don't look that bad. There's a whole album that's associated with this that I think is called like A Kid's Wish or something. What's up, Kerrigan's son? Yeah, soundtrack CD available. And then you can go to the BelieveInSantaMovie.com, which I don't think exists anymore. It's probably just a porn site. 2002! And guess what?
Jenna, and I'll be back with the Easter Bunny.
Yeah, that was never fucking made, for obvious reasons. Almost like the guy that put all the money into it, the J. Rose production guy, was like, I'm never giving this fucker from Wolf Tracer Studios any money ever again. Like, and he never did. Lesson learned. Alright, well that was the 3 awful Christmas specials I was going to watch. I have nothing else planned. I got home from work like about 6 hours ago, so I've been up roughly about 24 hours, so I'm gonna go to bed. But if I wake up early, I will do like if it's still Christmas, I'll do a night stream, a Christmas night stream. Because I think if I do, what's it called? If I do like, if I play that game on Christmas, something special happens. Also, something special happens if I play that game on, I think, either New Year's Eve or New Year's. So I'll try that out as well. Other than that, you know, same old games, whatever. That's kind of what I'm gonna do. Maybe some more Saturn too. That's if I can get the Saturn working too. Like if I can like wake up in like 8 hours, get the Saturn working and stuff like that. But who knows? I have tonight off, so you know, I might do a stream like at some point when I wake up, so like 1 or 2 in the morning or whatever. But thanks everyone for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks Tonus, Bart Zerker, Kerrigan Sun. Anyone else who was here, like Ball Busting Babe, Gingivitis, Nars, Hold Your Fire. So many people. I'm glad that everyone at least showed up to say hi. That was very nice. And everyone, you have a wonderful holiday season, even if you don't celebrate Christmas. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Merry Christmas to those who celebrated, and like you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And just remember, it will never be as bad as those 3 movies. And even then, I would still rather watch those 3 than the damn Star Wars special that I watched last year, because that one was just too bad. Alright, guys. You guys have a good rest of your day. And I guess have a wonderful weekend, like it's Friday, right? Alright. Peace out. Merry Christmas.